Emperor has been expecting you.
Hi everyone and welcome to 16Figure Focus, and you're very welcome back to another episode of the weekly live stream, The Hope Show. Weekly live stream dedicated to 1/6 scale collecting in general, movies, TV shows, pop culture, all that type of stuff. We've got a lot to talk about and we got a lot of people here, so we're going to bring everyone in. We have Kyle, aka Display Lab Collectibles. We have Bob, aka the Tiny Art Guy, who's actually 6 foot something. We have God Adam, aka Dub Toys. We have Pete, aka Pete from OFAC, Pete from Collecting Weekly. Pete who's coming live from an IMAX cinema screen. And we have Jim Collector, and now we have Viking Collector, and then we have Ryan, aka Respect the Lore, making his YouTube debut. You saw it here first, folks. Thanks very much for joining us, gentlemen. Happy birthday, Harrison.
Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much, everyone.
Are we allowed to ask you your name? You can ask a guy his names. You can't ask a lady their age, should I say, not name, age. What age are you today?
Must be 40 by now.
Yeah, almost. No, just 33 today.
33. As it's correctly pronounced in Ireland, 33. Everyone knows that.
Yes, 33.
33. Pete seems to have some technical difficulties, so hopefully we'll bring him back in. You can see you there, Pete, and we brought you back in. Are you okay, Pete? I think you're muted, or there's a serious delay. We can't hear you, unfortunately.
Oh, we've all gone deaf.
Maybe he's playing a joke on us.
Maybe.
Wave if you can hear me, Pete.
Oh.
No. Okay. I'll wait until he comes back in. He probably has to reboot or something. Folks, we got 25 people watching live. Big day today. Lots of interesting stuff. What are your wallets safe or not? Lots to talk about. I know that myself, Harrison, Jim, I think Bob as well, hyped on this. I'm not sure on the other lads. We're going to talk to them about it. But look, will we get straight into something? Let's into something?
Why not?
This is just a little warm-up. We're not going to go really deep on this particular topic or anything, but I want to I know Jim has seen the Odyssey. I have seen the Odyssey. I'm going to ask Pete when he comes back in, and Harrison. On Saturday, we're going to do a full-on, I'm going to do like a full-on Odyssey discussion stream, so you're more than welcome to join if you've seen. But like, without going too deep into it, give us a star rating, Harrison.
When I came out, I was thinking 3.5, but it's sort of stuck with me since. I haven't actually stopped thinking about it since watching it.
I'm so glad you said that.
Yeah.
I've been midsummered.
Yeah, it's very much that sort of movie. So yeah, no, I'd give it a solid 4 out of 5 now. It's not like the best movie ever made sort of thing, but it is a damn good movie. It is a damn good film.
I don't think I need to explain what I think, because we've already spoken the background. We're actually very similar on our thoughts on the movie. There was a lot of like, this is his masterpiece, this is his opus. I can name 5 or 6 movies that he's made which I think are actually better than our masterpieces. I just don't think this is one of them, but I still think it's an excellent movie and I will see it again. But you're right, it has a Midsummer effect where I've read Midsummer about a 3.5, and then I kept thinking, I was like, no, that movie is actually a 4, it's a banger. Jim, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, obviously I spoke to you, we chatted a little bit about it after you'd seen it, before I'd seen it, and my fears going in was that this was going to be good because it's Nolan, but it's not going to be able to live up to the hype. And I don't know if those kind of dampened thoughts going into it actually allowed me to enjoy it a lot more, because I went in thinking this might not be incredible, and I came out thoroughly impressed. Like, I gave it a 4 out of 5. The main reason I didn't give it a 5 is because I believe a 5 also needs to be a film that I want to watch again and again and again. Some films, I think, almost by design aren't like that. But then I can't quite give them a 5. It's just how I ranked them. This film was incredible. I liked so much about it. There were some pitfalls as I think about it, but overall, I think it was fantastic. I think some of the casting choices were strange. I love Burnfall, but and he wasn't bad in this. It was like the Punisher was just kind of injected into the middle of it. But
Let me tell you something. Telemachus.
It was he could have been in the Bear. He could have been in Punisher. It's just it was just more.
But he's good at that kind of alpha male, kind of all man, Neanderthal-esque type of, I mean that in a positive way. Like he's the Punisher, the Shane from The Walking Dead, the guy in the Bear. He plays that character very well. It's like his Slither.
Angry man. Yeah.
I wasn't kind of. He was one of the ones that stood out to me as well. We'll get deeper into it on Saturday if anyone's around to talk about. Pete, sorry, what was your score, Jim? Was it 3 in the end or 4?
4 out of 5, yeah.
Yeah,
very close.
I'm the same as well. I can't give it any higher than that. Pete, thoughts, scores?
Can you hear me okay now?
You're very low. What mic do you have selected? I can boost you from here if you want, but
Yeah, if you want to, I can boost myself here a bit. Hang on.
yeah,
better?
that'll do. Yeah. You're rocking and rolling there, man. Good man.
First of all, I'll say I'll probably give it a 3 out of 5. I think the presentation was amazing. Visually, the soundtrack, the sound design was amazing. I think I should have known better. Obviously Nolan is very good at grounding his films in reality as much as you can. Like with the Batman films, it's very realistic, gritty. And I think with this, although obviously you can't fully escape from the fantasy elements, he did sort of downplay them a little bit and humanized some of the monsters. I won't say too much without that spoiling, but one particular, one of the creatures they face, it's a very disfigured human kind of look compared to what we might expect from that mythological creature. And I grew up on Ray Harryhausen, Jason the Argonauts, Clash of the Titans, all that kind of stuff, and I really love the full kind of realization of those monsters, and the gods were there in person, and they'd come and. So I think I would have liked to see.
We've lost you there, Pete. We've lost you there. Just you're frozen. He's gone again. Look, we'll have to rejoin Pete then when he turns up. So look, just in case you're new to the channel, and again, everyone has their own ranking system. Some do out of 10. Some people do percentages on the Rotten Tomatoes or whatever. Some people, I don't know, go into decimals and stuff like that. Some people mark things out of 6, but they're psychopaths and are not to be trusted. I don't know why you do that. Me personally, I'll go half stars or full stars. Coming out of the movie, in the first 20 minutes, I was thinking we're in trouble here, because I'll go in detail about this on Saturdays, but in terms of some of the dialogue, not only what the dialogue was, but how it was delivered, and maybe 2 of the kind of people who I think who were a bit weak in the movie, the way that they were bouncing off each other, a bit rigid. I thought we were in trouble at the first 20 minutes, but after that it's all good. But based on that alone, even I think it'd be worth getting rid of a half star, but I'm going to give it 4 stars. We'll see it again, but I don't think it's his greatest work. I wasn't leaving the cinema going, oh my god, that blew my mind. I was like, yeah, that is solid. But okay, so let's get into something now. We're going to see if Pete is back with us. He's having trouble, but sorry, Pete, can you hear us?
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't know why it just keeps kicking me out. So.
Go on, you were talking about. You're all right. You were talking about. You'd like to have seen the gods and Jason and the Argonauts and Clash of the Titans.
Being that was all the kind of elements to that story. I wish he'd just kind of gone full in with that and had a little bit more of the fantastical and gone, like, I am telling a fantasy tale from thousands of years ago, and they believed this stuff was genuine. So yeah, that's all. But I think it was very well done.
Yeah, cool. And you give it, your final score would be 3 stars out of 5. Lost him again. Okay, he'll be back hopefully. Right, we'll get straight into something. Ryan, you're brand new, so what we're going to do is we're going to do one thing and then I'll address the chat. So, Ryan, what you want to talk about there? You can guide us.
We'll do face off first away.
Face off straight away. Oh man, I like your
right?
style. All right, okay. So we're going to put Quizmaster General in the middle. I'm going to take Ryan on my side.
Wow, this is crazy. I'm not used to this.
Okay, and
Might
then
do
we're
better.
going to
You
You
have.
can't be on the
fresh.
same team, remember?
I want to see if we can organize these. No, do you know what? We'll put Bob in the middle. Makes sense because there's only 7 of us there. So, yeah, I'm going to go. So myself, Jim, and Ryan are going to go against Adam, Birthday Boy, and Kyle, and then you can have Pete when he comes back. Right? Is that fair enough? Because that's your birthday present. I'm giving you Pete.
Thanks.
Okay, could we all switch over to
Please
private?
come back.
I think he will. I think he will. You might be able to hear him, but I think he will. So can we all just switch over to private chat? I like the way we're doing this at the start. That's different. Good call, Ryan. Yeah, you can come back. So switch over to private chat, and I'm going to get the music going. And Harrison, we're going to give you the choice. So your team going to go first or second?
Oh, let's go first. Unless Bob
Okay.
wants to be nice and tell me if it's better to go first or second.
They're both very easy this week.
Sure,
Okay, so
sure, sure.
We'll go first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Shane, do you want to explain the theme thing because you were better at it than I am?
Well, I don't know about that. Basically, folks, in case it's your first time watching the channel, we're all switched over to private chat. So if you want to guess and stuff like that in the comment section, you can, because we're all in private chat. We can't see what you're saying, so that's fair enough. Both teams are going to get 3 questions each. The first question is going to be, in what year did movie X released? The second question is going to be, who directed movie Y? And the third one is, who played character A in movie B? If it's a deadlock, it will go to a tiebreaker, but Bob is very good. When he designs these questions, there's a theme. For example, one week the theme was every movie featured a cat. At any point in time, we can say, I think I know the theme. Can we have a go? And that person, let's say if I think the theme is volcanoes, I can say, look, Ryan, I think the theme is volcanoes for reasons XYZ. Jim, will we have a go with that? And if they're like, that's stupid, Shane, we're not going to waste our one shot there, then I won't. But if they agree, yeah, it could be that, we'll go for it. But we also run the risk of maybe giving the hints to the other people if we don't take our shot. So you have one shot to guess the theme. If you don't get it, gone. Cool. We good?
Sounds good. Okay. Right, team 1, which I believe is Adam, Kyle, and Harrison. Is that correct? Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. In what year was True Romance released?
Don't think I've even seen that.
It's a great movie.
Well, Kyle, I was hoping you'd do.
Quality film.
I don't think I've seen this one.
It's an action movie or
I have no idea what it is. Is it a 90s film? Do we
I think
know?
Christopher Walken's in it, isn't he? It's one of those that's been on the bucket list to watch, but I've not watched it yet.
Oh, okay. So we all don't have a clue. Is that what we're saying?
I'd be throwing kind of an 80s
80s?
number that.
yeah, like 1984.
Yeah, something like that. I literally dart to the board here, lads.
Okay, let's go 1987.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Locking in.
sure.
Look at it.
Okay. True Romance was released in 1993.
Oh, I was right. It was the 90s. Damn it.
Heard it,
Close.
folks. Great movie. One of the first that Tarantino,
good
I
movie.
believe, wrote but didn't direct. That could be our producer on that. I don't think he directed it though. While we're watching,
Okay, I'll add it to the list.
Yeah, do.
it's a great movie.
Okay. Team 2, which I think is Shane, Jim, and Ryan.
Correct.
In what year was The Hateful Eight released?
Okay. So that's Tarantino.
2016, I think.
Pardon?
2016.
2016. You seem confident there, and I was about to say it was before I went away to Abu Dhabi, which had been 2017. So after that I was going to have a guess, but if you're happy with 2016, have you seen the movie, Jim? Any thoughts?
No, I've seen it. I was happy to go with. I was thinking 2010, somewhere in that decade. So 2016 is as good as any.
I think it's after 2010, but
Yeah.
I'm happy enough to go with Ryan on this.
Agreed.
Final answer.
Locking in.
2016. Lock in.
Okay. The Hateful Eight was released in 2015.
Oh, so close, Ryan. So close.
Year out.
Damn.
Very
Okay.
close.
Still
Very
though,
close.
you're thereabouts.
Okay, back to Team 1. Adam, Harrison.
Can I have
Kyle.
a guess? The team.
Are your
Ready?
teammates in agreement with your guess?
We haven't verbalized it, but True Romance is Tarantino. It's not directed, but he's a producer on it. And then Hateful Eight was one of his directors. I think Bob might be throwing it out, thinking that we didn't know that True Romance was a movie he was involved with.
Oh, he's looking a bit cheeky there, like he's been caught out. I'm happy to go with that.
Yeah, because everyone knows Reservoir Dogs, Pulp Fiction, Kill Bill 1 and 2, Hateful Eight. Like we know all those ones, but True Romance is a little. Maybe everyone doesn't know that he was involved in
I
that
didn't know
movie.
that, to be fair.
Either. Do I go
Do
for it?
we give it a shot? We could be wrong, but
Why not?
Yeah, go for
Why
it.
not? Could get us a point
I'm
earlier.
I'm going to say the common thread was Quentin
Yep.
Tarantino.
Okay. You're locked in on your theme
in.
guess.
Locked in.
You are incorrect.
Sorry, boys. Sorry, boys.
Oh,
Sorry, boys.
man.
That's
That's
negative.
good.
2
That was
points
solid
for them,
thought
right?
process.
I thought you had that then. I thought you
Damn,
had
so did I. I thought that True Romance was a little sneaky one that he thought people wouldn't know. Okay, sorry, folks.
That would be horribly sneaky, wouldn't it, of me? Okay. Back over to Adam, Carl and Harrison, Team 1. Who directed the 1991 movie Thelma and Louise?
no idea. Oh, Pete, do you know the answer to this one? Please help.
Good time,
Pete-
Pete.
You're on Kyle, Harrison, and Adam's Dub Toys team, and they
Okay.
need your help.
What was the question? Who directed
Yeah.
Thelma and Louise?
Who? Yes.
Oh Christ. It was.
I'm
Are you
assuming
googling
none
it,
of us-
Pete? You can't Google it. Who's typing?
That might have been me. Me in the chat.
Does anyone else know at all?
Not an idea. Sorry, man.
No.
I'd be lobbing a Quentin Tarantino at that, like, just because I'm not as fucking Scooby Doo here, lads.
Yeah, no. I have no idea.
I think
What about
it's
Scorsese?
either
or
someone like Ridley Scott or
Michael Bay.
It's not Michael Bay.
Michael
Oh, we
Bay.
lost Pete again.
Oh, he's
Not enough
dipped in that, he
explosions.
guys.
I don't know.
Spielberg.
Could be. It could be anyone. I have no idea. Should we go with Tarantino, considering?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd just take a crack at it like that, yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's go Tarantino.
Locking in.
Sure.
Lock it in.
Okay. The 1991 movie Thelma and Louise was directed by Ridley Scott.
Oh,
Oh!
damn.
Well,
Okay. We're not doing too well, guys.
Are we ever?
Okay. you've still got your team's guess at the theme, remember? Back over to Team 2, Shane, Jim and Ryan. Who directed the 2002 4-star movie Die Another Day?
So that's Pierce Brosnan's. Okay, so there was GoldenEye, and then there was Tomorrow Never Dies, Die Another Day.
I think that's the middle one because World Is Not Enough was the final.
Yeah.
What about?
I wonder, is it Martin Campbell? Did he do other ones besides the Craig ones? Because I think it was Martin Campbell did. I'm nearly sure Martin Campbell did some of the Daniel Craig ones. I don't think he did all of them, but I wonder, did he do
Tomorrow
ones
Never Dies?
previously?
I feel like one of them did do Tomorrow Never Dies, but to be fair,
Any of your
I don't
thoughts?
know, I haven't got another option.
That's my favorite Bond, and I don't even know the director.
Did
Yeah.
Joel Schumacher
think
ever
these
direct a
were-
Bond movie?
No idea.
I do remember seeing a director who has directed some good Bond movies, and then he had directed also ones before. I was like, geez, I didn't think he directed that one. But I could be way off the mark here. Do you have any solid guesses to go on?
I feel like this isn't considered a good Bond film, despite Bob's claim
No.
at the beginning. Yeah.
Well, Bob thinks it's 4 stars, and we welcome differing opinions here. I'm not sure was that sarcasm or not,
It's
but
true. I don't know. We can
I don't
shoot
know.
if you want.
Yeah, I might have been generous.
I have.
Hey, if it's 4 for you.
I don't think I'm right, but I've nothing else to go on, lads.
No, me neither. Unfortunately.
We'll take a shot with Martin Campbell.
Locking
Martin
in?
Campbell. Yeah.
Okay. The director of the 2002 movie Die Another Day was Lee Tamahori.
I would not,
not.
wouldn't have a Scooby,
What else has he done?
as Adam would say.
Never heard.
So we're locked in at
Right.
0-0, yeah?
Yes.
Yep.
So far. We need this, guys.
Okay. Team 1, Adam, Harrison, Kyle and Pete when he dips in.
Is that
Question
right?
3. In the 1997 classic Con Air,
Oh yeah.
who played Garland Green?
Nick Cage, no? Lads, what do you think?
I mean, that seems too obvious.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, but Bob
that
does
was
like
the
a bit
main
of
one.
obvious play. He did the beards a couple of weeks ago on the, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he's the only one I remember from that movie. So, I think I've watched it once.
John Malkovich is in it too. That would be the other sort of
Oh,
big kind of actor.
what? Bob, can we have the name again, please?
Yeah, Garland Green.
Garland Green. I feel like that could be Malkovich's character.
Yeah, I think so. More so than
What do you
Cage.
think, lads? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Malkovich?
Yeah, let's go with him.
Locking in?
Yes, please.
Okay. In the 1997 classic Con Air, Garland Green was played by Steve Buscemi.
No,
No way.
Malkovich was Cyrus the Virus.
No
believe-
way.
Yeah.
damn. If
Wow.
you could get this one wrong, guys, that'd be great.
No, thank you.
Right. Shane, Jim and Ryan. Q3. In the 1994 5-star movie Pulp Fiction, who played Jimmy Dimmick?
I mean, is that the guy at the beginning that robs the restaurant?
No idea. I've seen it once. Bruce Willis.
Once.
I've only seen,
Yeah.
I've only seen it once.
Man,
Yeah,
that's mad.
I know.
Jimmy Dimmick.
Yeah, that's mad.
So it's not. It's obviously not the two. It's not Travolta or Sam Jackson.
No, I
Jimmy
don't
is
think it's-
Tim Roth. The guy who, like, the guy who robs the who's trying to rob the restaurant.
Mhm.
That's Tim Roth.
Assuming if that character's name is Jimmy Dimmick.
Who else? Who else is in? What's the Wolf?
Who
I don't
plays
think they
the
ever.
guy? Who plays
Go
the
on.
big guy that gets
Ving Rhames.
done? That's it. Yeah.
Yeah. Marcellus
Can't remember
Wallace
the
is Ving
character's
Rhames.
There we go. There we go.
Hmm.
So it's not Uma Thurman.
Who else plays Jimmy?
Oh, could it be the guy that injects the adrenaline into Uma Thurman when she ODs? Could be that character? 'Cause I don't recognize his name.
No, I don't remember him. What was the second name again? Jimmy what?
Dimmick.
This quiz is a gimmick.
I don't. You could be right, Jim, but I don't know if
I don't know the actor's name.
I don't know the actor's name. I don't know. I don't know if they give Tim Roth. I don't know if they give him a name either. That's a deep cut though. If he's going for the drug dealer, I don't think I've even seen him in anything else.
Same with Bob though. He goes that way sometimes.
Yeah, it is Bob. Such a Bob thing to do, Bob.
Clever cat.
Yeah.
Bob is bobbing.
But do you know his name?
Shoot Tim Roth. He knows.
Just try to think of any other scenes though that might have a character that he might pick. So like, Travolta takes the wife out. Obviously, it's not none of them.
Is it the cleanup guy?
That's
The cleanup guy.
Wolf. They call him the Wolf.
I think I know.
He's
this.
Harvey
I'm on-
Keitel is his name.
I'm on the other team.
Pete, you're an out team.
Yeah, don't,
You are.
No, Pete, you're an
I-
alpha. Don't help them.
I did know the answer to the last one, and I did say Ridley Scott, didn't I?
You did. Yes.
Yeah, I heard
No,
that too,
Pete, if
actually.
you could have been here for all the questions, that would have been great.
My
Yeah.
Chromebook has just gone to shit, so I'm here on my phone, which is not great.
Yeah.
But
What do you think, boys? Do we have the only name I know that I know the actor is Tim Roth, but I don't know if that's Jimmy. I don't know the drug dealer's name.
He looks like a Jimmy, that guy.
I'll have a go at this.
Go for it. It's still equal. It's still 0-0.
We could go with that then.
What do you think, lads?
Yeah, go for Tim
We'll have
Roth.
to go with Tim Roth. Yeah.
Locking in.
Yeah, it's the only name I know that we actually know the name. But lock him at Tim Roth, but
Okay.
yeah.
Pete, you'd like to have a guess at this, wouldn't you?
I
Doesn't
think
count for anything, but
I think it's Quentin Tarantino.
the character was played by Quentin Tarantino.
Lads, I can't believe you fucking got that wrong. That's unbelievable.
We don't get a guess at the theme anymore, do we?
When
No,
when
you've
was
had
he
your
in
guess.
What point was he in?
They
I
borrow
can't
his
remember
clothes.
him in Pulp Fiction.
Haha, they're your clothes,
Could-
motherfucker.
Could I take a guess at the
after,
theme, possibly? This is a total
Oh
hard
shit!
one.
He plays. Yeah, he's in the
Yeah, the
house.
wallpaper,
Sorry.
like,
Yeah.
really-
Damn.
Clothes, yeah.
Is the I'm trying to remember all the ones you've said now, but is the theme that Quentin Tarantino stars in them all? Or
Is
has
this
a
your
big part in
team's
them?
theme
I
guess?
don't. I know.
And
That's why I'm
Shane,
just. I'm just.
Shane already
That's-
guessed Tarantino, and that was.
He
no.
said Tarantino did them. He didn't say they.
But I was sneaky, Harrison. I when I was saying it, I was like, "Is the theme Quentin Tarantino?" Because I didn't know if he wrote them or directed them or produced them.
Oh, okay then.
I was told I was wrong, but like you can
I
spin
think-
it in a different way.
I think Bob was being pedantic there. I think you said, did he produce them? And I think Bob might have been a bit pedantic there and saying, didn't produce them, but he might have acted in them. What do you think, Harrison?
We've
don't
come a
know,
long
I
way
just-
from just cats was being the answer,
I-
but okay,
I
the
know
cats
that-
produced them, or did they write them, or did they fucking star in them? No, they were the stunt cast. So,
just
you know.
no idea. I know he starred in
I haven't
Pure.
heard all the questions, but is it something to do with they'll feature a suitcase or a box that you never see what's in it?
I think it's
Oh,
simpler
Pete, that's a
than
good
that.
one.
That's
such a
does
that
sound
is
more like a
Bob. You're thinking
thing.
like a Bob.
Yeah. I kind of want to go with that one now.
Yeah, that
So
makes sense.
True
You locking in?
Romance, Hateful
Yeah.
Eight, Thelma and Louise, and Pulp Fiction.
You just sounded extra Dublin there when you said Louise. Thelma and Louise.
Yeah, I want to go with Pete's answer. That sounds better than my one.
Okay, so what you locking in on?
Like
You need to.
a suitcase, something in a suitcase.
The mystery box.
Because I think in Pulp Fiction, it's a gold light. Thelma and Louise, there might be something like money or something, and then there's the rabbit in Con Air comes out of suitcase. That's where I'm going with that. But
Put the bunny back
Okay.
in the box.
suitcase,
Are you locking in on that?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
Do
like
you go
that.
for it?
Yeah.
Okay. You are incorrect.
Ah,
Oh, can I do an honorary guess and not get any points?
Yep.
But what happens if
The
you?
theme crime.
Oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Go on.
Pardon?
Is the theme crime? Is it crime? Because all of these are
No.
crime films. Is it
No.
not?
No.
What is it?
Deep.
Now I need to know, Bob.
I will tell you the theme, and then you've got the tiebreaker.
No, the boys still have
Because
one
you-
more question, I think.
They do, didn't they?
Are we?
Yeah. Who played?
No, they haven't.
No,
No.
Well, no, we don't have any.
No.
You've all. They went first.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. Okay.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, because
Yeah.
they guessed John Malkovich.
So it's a tiebreaker, yeah.
Yeah, I'll tell you that. Do you want me to put you out your misery because you've both had a guess on the theme?
Yeah.
Okay, the theme
Cats again,
is
isn't it?
Reservoir Dogs,
They were
It
all
always
in
features
Reservoir Dogs.
actors that were in Reservoir Dogs.
and that's because each film features a separate actor that was in Reservoir Dogs.
Tim Roth, Harvey Keitel, Quentin
You
Tarantino.
Michael Madsen.
Chris Penn, Michael
Quentin
Madsen,
Tarantino was kind of a
So you
right
were-
guess then.
Yeah, so you were along
Steve
the,
Buscemi.
You're around the right answer.
All right. Okay. Give us a
Okay,
tiebreaker. So.
The tiebreaker. Okay, we're after 9 o'clock, aren't we? Yep. Okay.
We've been doing this for an hour. We've thought about nothing else.
In the movie,
Past Watershed, you're
in
fine.
the movie, 5-star movie, maybe, Reservoir Dogs.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
How many times is the word fuck used?
200.
More than you'd think.
Isn't it like every line?
Ugh. It's got to be something silly.
well, I've done a drinking game to Pulp Fiction, and that's a lot. That's like 200 odd, I think. So I nearly killed
Oh,
me.
wow.
It's
Oh,
not
it's gonna
happening,
be
but
more
it's a
than
lot. It's a lot, but
Challenge accepted.
yeah. Yeah.
I want to say it's in the couple of hundreds.
Yeah, I'd say so.
312.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good for that.
That's good.
We go close. Higher or lower?
Can't go 311. Come on, guys.
Oh, we can, and we probably will.
Yeah.
311 and a half.
Okay, it's a 2-hour movie. So would there be an F-bomb once a minute? Yeah, probably. So that's 120 right there. Would it be 2 a minute? Probably. I'm gonna go 253. Boucher.
253.
Okay.
Unless
Yeah.
do you want to alter that a bit?
No. Anything I say will be a guess.
Locking in.
Yep.
Okay. So Shane's team is 253. I say Shane's team. And Harrison, your team
We were 312.
312.
312. I'm always gonna have to do a bit of maths here. Right, the answer is
We're both close then.
no. The answer is 272 times.
Oh,
We're close.
So
yeah, you are.
team
That's- we're
2,
19
Shane,
away.
Jim,
Yeah.
and Ryan. Yeah, you've got it.
What an epic
Well done.
F-bomb total there.
Well done, guys.
Very.
It's like
Where
the
this week's
World Cup,
gone.
Good
just
game.
Getting one in at the end there.
That game was brutal. Such a bad game.
was so
Bob,
brutal.
you're a big football fan. What did you think of the game last night?
A bit boring compared to the third place playoff.
Does anyone
But
actually...
only one team played football, didn't they?
Yeah, I've heard though that the third place playoff was, well, it's 10 goals. It was obviously more exciting because it was just a bunch of people enjoying playing football.
Absolutely.
Yeah, nothing to lose.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Bob, as usual, thanks a million for making those questions, and thanks a million for everyone for participating. I feel like I'm just about to end the show now. We're actually starting the show. I think it's a good way to start the show.
Yeah, it is actually.
I think it's a great way to start the show because now, that's okay.
Icebreaker. Yeah.
Pete, are you frozen there or?
No, I'm just contemplating.
The phone is working better.
What was our year question, guys? Just out of, because I got Ridley Scott and I got Steve Buscemi.
Your year question was...
So glad his internet wasn't working.
Oh, in what year? You were the first to go. So your year was, when was True Romance released?
94.
93. He's good.
Close. Oh, well, you know what? He's going to be good at Out of Timeline. So, folks, really quickly, I'm just going to address the chat. Did you watch last week on the replay by any chance, Pete?
Yep, I know the game, yep.
Yeah, so that's something we're throwing in the mix. Quite like that one. Really quickly, just going to say hi to everyone. We got, of course, channel member and panel member Tiny Arkai and Quizmaster General from Finland, Junior Srab. We got Keith Lee, who was on the show for the first time a few weeks. Of course, we have Jim Collector here. Thank you very much, W Square, who was in the chat earlier on, the live stream I did earlier on, because it's actually a big day at the office, folks. If you know, you know. Tally Meyer, all the way from Germany. Only When I Breathe is here as well. Happy birthday, Harrison. Everyone type happy birthday to Harrison in the chat there. If you don't know his age, try to guess his age. Be nice. Of course, we have Bob in the chat and the panel, and like I said, the Quizmaster. We've got Kyle joining us, his channel member and panel member at Display Lab Collectibles. If you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, do so. Music and Collectibles here. Who else do we have? We got Boba Fettuccini. Thanks very much for being here. We got Top Geezer as well here. New name, haven't seen that name before. Of course, we have Vita. Jim's better half, thanks very much for being here. Vita, her geeky side, thanks a million for being here. Hummel Collector UK is here watching the Spain celebration in Madrid. Is absolutely crazy. The best team won the tournament. The best team won last night, I think, anyway. It wasn't the best game, but especially how with Argentina, how they conducted themselves, not only last night, but against England, in fairness, they were pulling and dragging out of places. I had to laugh. Well, I had to laugh at the entire halftime show, as I think a lot of people did, going, what is this? And then I had to laugh at the fact that Trump was trying to get in the photo with this. Fucking hell, man. I know he lacks self-awareness, but come on. But with all the pulling and dragging and stuff during the match and after the match, I was like, guys, did you forget about the theme of the halftime show? I don't know, the mind boggles. Dogito is here as well. We got 1-6 Mike. Thank you very much for joining us as well. And just making sure I do not miss anyone. Mandy is here as well. That is a new name, I believe. Hello all. How are you? Brand new name. I don't think that's not Manda, is it? That's not our Mandy.
My girlfriend, Mandy.
Oh, right. Hi. Kyle's girlfriend. Thanks very much for joining. Greatly appreciate it. We got Dream and Visions here as well. Dream and Visions is here, of course. We got Defective. It took me a while to figure out what this username was. Someone explained it to me and they drew me a diagram and they used some crayons and they brought it down to my level, and now I understand that actually means Defective. Thanks very much for being here again. We got Geo here as well. Let me know if you want to be on that stream on Saturday. Hopefully I'll be able to get that done on the Odyssey. Who else do we have?
I give a little shout out to my friend Nathan, Top Geezer, 9878.
Top Geezer is one of your guys. Good stuff. Well, I'm glad he's here. Good stuff. Did Oliver Stone direct True Romance? I don't know who directed it. I think Tarantino might have wrote it or produced it. I don't know.
Not sure.
Or did Tarantino direct it but not write it? I know he was involved in movies before Reservoir Dogs. Reservoir Dogs is his first movie, but could someone maybe look that up and fact check me? Did he direct it? Did Tarantino direct it or write it or just produce it? What was his involvement and who actually directed it?
It was
he didn't direct
screenplay, I think. I think it was screenplay.
So he might have just wrote it they wrote the screenplay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. We got Pete Cass here as well. Heavy Assault Collectibles. That name means business, but I like where he's taking it. We need Colonial Marines and a sentry gun. I look, there'll be no objections here. Just catching up. I think we're nearly at. I'm just picking out the people that I haven't. We got Philly Z. Thank you very much for being here, channel member. Also, Moose Stream is here as well. Hello, community collectors. Exciting times. 100%. I couldn't agree more. Defective thought it was heist films. It actually wasn't heist films in the end. Man, there's a lot of comments here, which is great. I'm just trying to make sure I'm up to date. Oliver Stone did direct True Romance, and Tarantino wrote the screenplay, apparently. Excellent stuff. We're up to date. Pete, seeing as we have you now in all the iPhone glory, is it an iPhone?
It is, yeah, but I can't work out it's a full screen. It's fucking tiny. So I'm trying to have a look at what we've got here.
Do you feel like a dad now more than ever that you just said that out loud?
Yeah. Well, Hulk.
What do you want to talk about? Let's go Hulk. Okay, straight in. And I'm going to share that screen. We found Hulk. I was impressed by this. I think a lot of people were hyped about this. Okay, I'm going to scroll through these. Pete, let us know your thoughts and get all your thoughts. And you can tell me to go to a certain picture if you want. I'm just going to scroll through all this stuff.
Yeah.
Don't have any prices yet.
No. I've recently put together quite a cheap sort of Avengers lineup because a lot of the figures, even stuff from like Endgame, quite recent stuff, I've been picking up on eBay for 130 quid, 140 quid. I got the Mark, the 1.0, sorry, of the Mark 43 diecast for £140. It's a really nice suit as well. So I kind of put together my little Avengers, and I thought I need a Hulk, and I didn't want to go back. I mean, I owned MMS 186 way back in 2012 when those figures were coming out. Sold him on. I think I had the Gladiator. I've had all the Hulks. I think I sold them on. But now that I've put together back my Avengers, I've gone like I need a Hulk. So I was holding out for the release from this movie, and I'm really impressed with it, to be honest. I think it looks great. Obviously the silicone body that's finally got the seamless shoulders looks fantastic. I love the bigger scale of him. Yeah, and the portrait's great. Obviously he's got a little bit. There's a bit of debate, isn't it, about whether that is grey hair or it's the lighting. I think you were talking on your stream earlier. It does look like it is grey, especially around the sides.
I think it's grey.
Mind that.
Yeah,
I don't mind that. You know.
Yeah, I think that would be the way. It would make sense if Ruffalo was grey now.
Yeah,
it would make sense.
Yeah, and there's people saying, "Oh, well, I want to wait for the Avengers 2.0 now." Well, it's going to look the same as this. Obviously, you might just have black hair, or you could repaint that if you really wanted to. So I'm all in for this. I think he looks fantastic, and I've been waiting for this announcement. What do we think on price? £350?
I have info on that.
You have? Okay.
I do you know when you're curious on, I don't know, I do it sometimes if I'm looking for instruction manuals for older figures that are sold out and I don't want to go up to the attic and get the instruction manual, so I'll just go Hot Toys, I go DX19, Sideshow will come up, it'll be long sold out, and I'll click in, I'll find instructions and wonder if I'm stuck on something or whatever. But when I did that for this, even though it's MMS 186, which would have been released at around 2013, a year after Avengers, it was $299, Pete.
Yeah.
And
brilliant.
the Red Hulk, which is jointed, is $390. I think this might be north of 400.
Oh yeah, easily. Yeah.
You know,
as in dollars or pounds.
Dollars.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dollars. I think I wouldn't surprise if it pushed towards 5, to be honest, which would be about £350.
That's what Adam was saying earlier on. I think it's going to be between 425 and 465. You might be pleasantly surprised.
So. Yeah.
But Adam was saying the same thing. Any other one? But do you have any more to say, or do you want me to pass it on to someone else?
No, I'm all good. I'm all in for this, so I'm just waiting for Kit to put it up. Yeah.
Excellent stuff. I'm going to go left. So, Adam, any interest in this? What do you think?
Yeah, this is a pass for me as well. Ed Norton would be my Hulk. It would be my preference. So, it looks great though. The silicone body looks amazing. If you're a Ruffalo fan and a fan of those movies, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. I do think it's going to be north of 500 though. Like look at the size of it; it's massive. And then He-Man and Skeletor, when I'm factoring them in, like they were kind of your, 300 to 400s. I can't see this being like any lower than 400. Like it just doesn't
Lobo was
look that
three. No, sorry. Skeletor was 355. He-Man was 310.
This has to be 500, north of 500, I think.
I'm gonna aim for 425. That'd be my prediction. But you reckon north of 500? But you have no interest in it.
No interest. No. Wallet. Is
what about? Pardon?
The wallet is safe.
Wallet is safe. We love days. I love this pose. It just looks like he's coming for you, like, and you can't really see the joint on the left hand that hasn't been photoshopped out. It actually is there if you zoom in. But Ryan, any interest in this? You hyped up Brand New Day. You looking for Hulk? Do you have a Hulk? Do you want a Hulk?
Don't want a Hulk, no. Can't wait for Brand New Day, like, but yeah, it looks good. These people can put it up against their Wolverines. And,
Yeah, very true.
You know,
it'll fit in a lot of things, won't it?
Yeah. No space for it though. It's just
and it's like 51 centimeters. So all the Americans are now googling what the fuck is a centimeter. So like a centimeter is about like an inch is about what? Maybe
20 inches.
2.4.
19
2.4.
Yeah.
So 2.4 centimeters.
2.54.
Yes. So would this be what?
Wow.
19 and a half inches.
That makes sense, yeah. So it's a big figure. Anyone else want to jump in on this?
I'll just say I'm really impressed when you see the two side by side, because I had that original one and I thought it was brilliant. And this just, it really does show how things have come on.
In 15 years, Bob, you'd expect it.
I know. The one thing I will say is that the original one just about fit in a Modular Case 110 if he was slightly hunched. So you've got no chance with this bad boy, and also the weight. I mean, this is going to weigh quite a lot as well, because that original smaller one still weighed a lot. But yeah, looks amazing. I'm very impressed.
Yeah, and it's not even like it's not even that it's bigger or that it's silicone. The detailing on the silicone, the venation, the vein work, the little micro hairs, they seem to be getting... Now, okay, it's a prototype, and I was about to reference the Weapon X, which had the same kind of approach, the detailed on the silicone body, whether it was musculature, tone, sinews, veins, hair, on, like, say, the chest or the thighs, whatever like that. But in fairness... I'm looking at the Bane 2.0 to my right, and I can see the detailing on the, like, when someone's really, really muscular and toned, you'd have like the one muscle, and where it meets the other muscle, there's like that line. It has that definition, and it has the vein work and the scarring and stuff. We've seen the same with some of the Peacemakers, some of the Wolverine, the TVA Wolverine. So they can do it. So if this translates from proto to product, I think it will be very impressive. And the sculpts as well, the two different versions. Are you in on this, Bob, or are you going to let this one go?
No, I was talking to Jim earlier. There's far more exciting big things that we want in our collections now.
Yeah, well, this is it's the stream for it as well, because we're going to be talking about very many of them. Anyone else want to give thoughts on it? Anyone on the panel who's like, this is coming home? Besides
This
Pete.
almost came home for me. One thing I want to touch on, I think this could have been a really good opportunity for them to go fully seamless, ditch the swap out hands and just gone articulated fingers, because they've done that before. This guy's big enough. I think they could pull it off, and then you could just pull off the different poses. The seams do hide quite well in some of those photos, but I just think that was a good opportunity to really kind of kick it up a notch. Other than that, this looks unreal, like unreal good. It looks like the CGI counterpart almost. It's ridiculous.
So what about you, Kyle? Are you any interest in this? Does float your boat?
If it was a Venomized version, absolutely, but no. I appreciate it. I'm really happy that we don't have the shoulder joints. It's weird though. I'm not sold on the color of the green. I know it's what it's supposed to look like, but you had the older one up before, and that shade of green just screams more Hulk to me than this shade of green. I don't know. It might be the lighting, but
I prefer this shade of green too. Is that what you're saying, or do you prefer the other one?
I prefer the latter, the older shade of green.
Oh right, the kind of really darker one.
Yeah. I don't know if we're in the shelf it pops a little bit more. This kind of just blends in a little bit.
Yeah, I get. I think maybe we like them for the polar opposite reasons. I think this looks more realistic to like a movie, But yeah, I see the other darker green would pop more. I can see why.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Definitely
get
on
where
a
you're
black
coming from. I
background.
suppose that's
Yeah.
preference, really, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
So, anyone else have any thoughts on this before we move on? So Pete's in. No one else. I don't think he's going to be on his own, though. A lot of people are. Do we agree that this is going to be reused inevitably to make as part of the Avengers 2.0 line?
Yes. 100%. Yeah.
100%. I think if Avengers 2012 is your movie, and you've been holding out for that USB powered diecast Mark 7 2.0, which I think a lot of people are, to be honest. It's you know what's going to happen. It's an Iron Man. You know they're going to do the Hulk. They do this. We see through it. They do the Return of the Jedi Han Solo when everyone really wants the Empire Strikes Back. They do the Indiana Jones, the young Indy without the leather jacket, and they're going to do the one that people want with the leather jacket eventually. I know people want that one too. I get that. They do the Matrix Reloaded when they're going to do a 2.0 of the first Matrix. I think they're going to reuse this body, and you're going to see in Avengers 2012. There's not going to be much of a difference between them. I totally get that. If you just want a Hulk in your collection, and it could stand in for 2012. It could stand in, obviously, for Brand New Day. It could fight Wolverine. I think it looks incredible, to be honest. Yeah. At some point, you have to think life's too short.
Yeah.
So we'll go back with this, and let me see. We'll get you on the side there. Jim, what are we doing?
We go Queen. I feel like it's time.
Yeah, straight away. No problem. So we've got the Queen here. Yeah, and you can take it away there, Jim. No prices yet. Actually, sorry, I do have a price. About $500.
Ooh. I'm going to pass on to Harrison because it's his birthday, and I know he's super excited to talk about this. So
I think
give
we're on
Chance
the
on it.
same level. I feel like there's a few of us that are on the same level.
Your
about it.
Yeah,
thoughts
I'm
are my
hyped about
thoughts.
this as well.
Yeah, my thoughts are your thoughts, and the thoughts are that it looks absolutely incredible, and it's coming home.
The end.
That is
all the
that
thoughts
is
you
it.
need.
No
That is
cap.
everything you need to be buying this if you're even remotely an Alien fan, in my opinion.
It's straight
You
aura farming.
gatekeeping son of a bitch.
I like.
You're not a
this.
real
I'll argue against that.
I
Go for it. Go on. Oh, go on. You finish, Harrison, and then we'll go to Pete.
yeah, I'm still shocked that they announced it, to be honest. Like we said that, and I said this was the one thing I'd want to see this year, for them to do the Queen, but never actually thinking they would. Like, I even said, even if they're not going to make it, make one and have it on display just to go, look, we can do it, but we're never going to sell it. The fact that they are actually doing it is just bonkers to me. It just looks so good. Yeah, I love everything about this. I love the base. Like, they've done an awesome base for something that they could have tried to get away with doing something really like boring and horrible. You've got the egg, you've got swap out jaw. Like, it just looks so good. And if you're saying, Shane, it's only 500, I was saying to Jim earlier, like, this is going to be close to 1,000. It's going to be ridiculous. It's so big. If it's like half that, that's even better. So
I will tell you now. I want to give you the exact price here because I don't want to be spreading fake news. Where is the shirt? I have it here. Okay. Fuck it, we'll do it live. I can see this Hot Toys secret base post, and I can see it. These actually, I wanted these for the time of my video so I could put them up and show the secret base price, which we know is in Hong Kong dollars, which we could then convert to US dollars and then add your 30% on. So it's $3,700. There seems to be like a line through Hong Kong dollars, 3,980 for some reason. So I'm going to err on the side of caution here and actually go with the more expensive price. I'd rather have the bad news first, and if it's cheaper, happy days. So 3,980 is the biggest price on this Hot Toys secret base post. So 3,980 Hong Kong dollars. So if we take that, sorry, I'm going to open up my currency app. So $3,980. And then if we multiply that by 1.3, so add on 30%, because Sideshow typically is 30% more expensive. That comes out as, €538. It comes out as $660. So the $500 price point was the Hong Kong price, which we're not going to get. It comes out at just about £492. So yeah, that's a bit more realistic, I suppose.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Pricey, but
that's
not awful.
No, it's not.
Shipping will be
not
a bit,
what-
won't it?
Yeah, probably. Just
Yeah,
because of the length
100.
of her, unless she can like.
Shipping will be over
Swish
100,
up.
I expect.
Yeah.
She might
Yeah,
not be
but
too
if you
heavy,
think about
to
it,
be fair.
though, the dimensions, I have the dimensions too. It's 1 meter long. Now myself and Pete were kind of going back and forth over this. I'll get into that in a minute, but like, I presume if they mean 1 meter long, that is from the point to point. How like long can you stretch it out? I need to finish the sentence quick.
Yeah.
From the mouth, the front mouth to the back tail. I presume that means, but you can move the tail and shorten it.
Yeah.
The height, I believe, is 54 centimeters.
Yeah.
That's quite tall. And the width, I think the width must mean like from like elbow to elbow, if it's, like this, 42 centimeters. It's quite big.
Wow. Yeah, it's big.
Should be bigger.
But yeah, I was going to say, she probably should be a bit bigger, but I think
Should
she's
be about
that.
75 centimeters tall and
Yeah.
about 150 centimeters long.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I was
that,
gonna say, I think it's underscaled, but it's still. I mean, it's still massive.
yeah.
So
I think-
did you,
Not complaining.
Jim, did you like look up, say, like the dimensions of the puppet they used or something?
Oh, I fully use ChatGPT and he just spits out.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
go
but
to the
that,
one-
yeah, that same.
go to
Yeah,
the
it's
one
probably
that's
better.
got-
It's on on-screen
Ripley on
use
it.
and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It does. It looked like it was a bit
I
underscaled.
sent
to
him
me.
that picture as well.
Yeah.
It does,
Next
to the warrior, it was with Ripley. I thought she looked okay, but next to the warrior, I was like, that warrior's massive. I don't remember him being
Yeah,
that.
he is quite big, but he is
huge,
standing
but-
upright, and he's not usually
They
the
don't
warrior.
do
They are very like.
He looks like your dog who you've got a treat in front of him, and
He
he's
does.
he has a tongue out. He's really happy. He thinks it's Christmas. Yeah, that's what he looks like. Someone needs to work on their posing there. So it is a bit
They just
underscaled. They've kind of
threw
done
in
with the
Hicks
vehicles.
and a Newt here.
Oh yeah,
They
imagine.
just threw in a Hicks and a Newt here. This will be the perfect. I'd just quit collecting the next.
I'm
those,
just
but-
so glad that they've done. It looks like just in this picture, it looks so good.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's a good pose.
It's like
this
the
one
NECA
as well,
one, but
I
just
think.
bigger.
I don't
Yeah.
like that black
Agreed.
pole, but I'm hoping that the
No.
joints will be strong enough to support the weight.
I agree.
Yeah.
You could use the
another-
tail as a third
Bring
point
it-
of contact,
bring it
maybe.
over.
That's my
Yeah.
biggest concern because I had the NECA one, and as good as it was very
Same here.
difficult to pose it because it's so front heavy.
Even with the stand, mine fell over all the time.
Yeah, and I know this is obviously going to be better engineered than that, but it would concern me. And I'd be very surprised if you could unless you were actually weighting that tail down by actually physically attaching it to something. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
the weight
true.
of that. I don't think the weight of that head and stuff would balance out against that tail, particularly if you've got the tail curled. If you had the tail all the way out, possibly, but if you're going to have it curved round, aren't you? So I think you'd need the pole. Yeah, that's my only real. I mean, I think it's great. I think I'm just going to applaud Hot Toys for actually bringing it out because
Yeah,
Very true.
Who-
very true.
who
Well done,
who would
Howard.
have imagined that? Even if it's slightly underscaled, that's cool. And obviously we've got a teaser power loader. So hats off to them. I think it's great. I think Hot Toys back in the day they were very, very inventive. They did the power loader, they did some of the bigger stuff. Then last few years they seem to got really safe and boring, taking stuff out of sets, not venturing in. And then they brought the Jew back out a couple of years ago, and I thought, hang on a minute, they're actually they're pushing it a bit now. So to
There's
start
life
getting-
in the old dog yet.
Yeah, so to start getting these bigger things now, like the Queen and
The Robo-Cane.
and the loader, I think it's great. I personally don't have the space for this, and I think it would just overly dominate the whole cabinet. I feel like I was trying to slot everything else around it. I'm quite happy with what I've got. I've got the Power Loader 1.0, and I've got a Hicks and stuff like that. So I think
Jealous.
and I was never a massive fan of the Queen. I know it's a great scene, and with the power loader and stuff. If you're going for both, and you're going to pose it with that, where they're locking together, then that's perfect. But I don't know. I always found her a little bit. I don't like the design. I think as much as the warriors or the things. So for me, fantastic, and I can't wait to see when you guys get it in hand and everything. But I think for me, I have got a whole alien shelf. But for me, I don't feel like I need the Queen. But yeah,
I get that as well. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I'm an original trilogy fan, obviously, but I don't necessarily need a Jabba.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like, I can understand how someone would be like, "No, I need a Jabba."
Yeah.
You might, you can still be a diehard fan of something, but
Correct.
like not need to complete everything. Like,
Yeah, and the good thing is with the Alien, it's a much smaller line. Even if they brought out a Hicks, you could go for the lot. Whereas obviously Star Wars, you've really got to pick your
exactly, and you even have to pick your genre or
Yeah.
you have to pick your you have to pick your trilogy. Like,
Mm-hmm.
all four of them. You've got the original trilogy, the prequels, the sequels, and then the true prequels, the Andor season 1 and 2 and Rogue One. Everyone knows.
Yeah. No, there's too much choice. But here you could really do the whole line. But it really could do with it needs just a Hickson and Newt, and then as you said, it's perfect.
They'll do that drone. They've shown the drone. Okay, they're going. I think the drone is coming. The kind of brown one. The power loader is coming. Power loader is the thing. Like, if you told me yesterday, what is there a higher chance of happening, the power loader or the Queen? I was like, power loader.
Absolutely. So, what do you think they'll release it with and without Ripley, and what will Ripley come with? Will she be exactly the same as the one-off, or will she have the jacket? She wears the jacket at the start, at the end.
Oh man.
But I think it'll be the exact same figure. But
with a jacket maybe, or without?
No, without, just as it is. It'll be the end scene. They do very specific scenes, don't they, Hot Toys?
In the power loader, when she's in the power loader though, she's not wearing the jacket.
No, not at the end. No, but
I don't think they'll do. I don't think they'll do the jacket just for the sake of that.
No, they won't. It'll be the same figure. But do you think they'll do a version with and without?
I think they might just do the power loader.
Yeah.
Empty. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah, or maybe they'll do empty and with, because they do that a lot with the Star Wars kind of big, like the AT-RT and stuff like that, don't they? They're like, you could get it with a trooper, without a trooper.
It would make sense. I mean, the original one did come with a Ripley when they did it all those years ago.
And a lot of people are in on the new Ripley now as well, aren't they? They've committed to that.
But do you need to buy
a bit
two?
Of a choker.
Would you buy two? One to be in the loader and one? Difficult question.
I'm going to pretend like you didn't ask me that. You sick bastard. Well, like, if I'm, I really want her posed with the, with basically, one of the things I loved about the Ripley figure is, if you've been listening to any of the videos I've done, I love when a figure comes with a load of accessories that you can pose with all the accessories, but it actually makes sense that it would have everything but the kitchen sink because it comes from a scene. You can pose that Ripley, with, on the stand with the egg, with the flamethrower and the pulse rifle taped together, and the torch and all the crap that comes with the bag and the satch and all that. And it makes sense because that's the way it was on the scene. There's be very little left in the box. I want her like that, and I actually quite like the flamethrower effects they do, whether it's Mandalorian or the incinerator troop. It's one of the few effects I really like. So I want her kind of blasting a few eggs. But I kind of want the separate one then. So maybe artisan for that pose I described, and then sculpted
that's why I think it would be good if they did do a version with her included, because then you wouldn't need, it should be basically just the outfit. There wouldn't be any of that stuff on her at all. Probably maybe the belt with the grenade things in. I don't think she took that off. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But
my little first world problem though on this is that I was thinking out loud when I was texting you back and forth about this. I appreciated you actually texting me about it because you knew I'd be hyped about it, which I definitely was.
And I knew you would be like doing your nuts.
It's just like I have the vertical space because the new module cases, some of them are 65, so 65 centimeters, brilliant, and the height in this is 54. the length is fine, but that would mean posing her sideways as if you're like a big long like stretching. I'm not going to stretch the tail. That's stupid. You want to have the
Like you're
tail
in the
coiled up.
Natural History Museum.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm wondering though, like I think 42 centimeters the width is actually shoulder to shoulder. I think when they say length, that's nose to tail. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've only got 26 centimeters of depth in the cabinets. So my thing would be maybe turn.
You'd have to
like-
have a slightly on side, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I think slightly side, and then I'm going to have to bend that tail. So I really want to know what's the distance from the front mouth to the first bend in the tail.
Yeah.
Because that will determine if I can just bend the tail from that. Because then it's not a problem. Because if I can't display something, I'm not going to buy it. Like, so this might be like I took a look at the windowsill, Pete.
Yeah.
And I immediately smacked myself in the face and went, Talty, the reason you got the module case is so that there's nothing on the windowsill. You're not going down that route.
I think it'd be a close call if you're trying to get 26 centimeters from the front of that face to that first bend. Yeah.
It all depends on because 46 is elbow to elbow, I think.
Yeah.
So that would be fine because that's technically the width. Then, if you have it faced forward, you get me.
Yeah.
So it's just a case of how much of a bend the head will move, so that will give me some wiggle room. I presume there's some.
I mean, you might be alright with
rotation
it, almost like it is. Maybe even just turn a little bit more.
Yeah,
side on,
yeah.
Bring the head
Because
round.
like, if you look at the nose there, the face, and then look at the tip of the tail, there's not a meter there because it's all scrunched up, like, you know.
Yeah.
So I think I might be all right because the articulation seems to be on the neck, and I think there's some. Is there some in the midway, in between the hips and the shoulders?
Yeah, I'd have thought
It's hard
so.
to see.
Shane,
There
have you
there's
got
a
the
joint
Have you
That's
got
a joint
the-
there, isn't
the
it?
so-
That's a joint there, isn't it?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah. Go
Have
on.
you got the perspex in between your tall right hand side?
I didn't put
slots?
any. I didn't put any internal perspex. No.
Yeah, so you've got a bit more. You could you throw the tail across into the smaller sections, if you see what I mean?
I could.
That's not your issue,
but I
is
don't
it?
think no, that's not my issue. It's basically when they talk about
It's this width, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like they're saying the width is. I presume they mean
Yeah.
elbow to elbow this way. That's fine, but it's the length being a meter. It's like I'm going to have to put her face on, which means it just depends on. I'm looking at this now. The bend seems to be the first bend seems to be there, isn't it?
I think
They
it's
look all
almost-
segmented.
It looks like a 50-50
it's-
split, roughly. So you're probably looking
Kind
at
of where it is on.
Yeah.
It's in the same place as it is on the Romulus one, isn't it? Just past. You've got about an inch of nub that's solid to the bum.
But all
and
of
then it
these
bends.
here, they actually look like the same technology as the tentacles for Doc Ock. Actually,
Doc Ock.
they look. I'd say there's a solid wire, flexible wire running through that, and then they're all segmented. They look all segmented, don't they? I think this joint here might save me, and this one here, but I think I'm just going to gamble it.
Yeah.
I don't like doing that, but it's like, who knows? You might move house or something like that, or you might.
There's
be able to
always
just
the
think,
windowsill, Shane. You've said it already.
I'm very cultured now. I have a diffuser. It smells terrific in here. Do you know, not just a sweaty collector. Ryan, you're very quiet there. I'm going to go to yourself and Adam there. Ryan, this isn't floating your boat, is it? Or where do you stand on the Alien movies?
Yeah, I like them. Love, in love with them, like, but not enough room. Just,
Yeah, well, you're.
I'm sure
Yeah.
the box is freaking massive too. Like,
Yeah. Well, look, you've hit the nail on the head there. We all know that. Like, once you say that, it's like, fair. What
through
about
the
yourself?
letterbox.
Sorry, Ryan.
Couldn't fit it through the ladder box, you know.
Yeah. What about yourself, Adam? This is you like the movie, don't you? But you don't collect. Would that be right, or am I wrong on that?
Yeah, because if I started collecting aliens, it gets messy very quickly. Insofar as I'd probably try to need all of them, so I tried not to do that. And I specifically carved out the grid alien from AVP and to be me one and only if they ever do it. So
Yeah,
looks great.
Yeah, in fairness, you need to have those guardrails and those kind of little, I suppose, rules. Like, it's fine if you break a rule once or twice, but like when you have those kind of guardrails or your collecting methods sussed, it's kind of good for sustainability in the hobby. Like, so I'm in on this. Pete is not. Adam is not. Ryan is not. Bob, you are, aren't you?
I'm definitely in. Yeah, I'm already. I've got a space for it. I haven't got the display cabinet for it yet, but I've got a space to put that display cabinet for this and the power loader in Ripley.
That pose there. I like that pose. That could work. I think I can see it. I can see it. If I put it in the microwave and melt it a bit, I'll get it in, won't I?
We'll keep our fingers crossed for you.
Yeah, and toes.
Just take the back out of your cabinet, Shane. It's quite easy.
I am not doing anything with these cabinets anymore.
Just
Did I tell you the story about
really
the boxes for the cabinets? No. You know when you get like a module case delivered, it's all like really well flat packed with the cardboard and the foam, and everything has a place. But then, like half the battle is building, and then half the battle is getting rid of all the cardboard and the foam and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
a
So
lot
like
of foam in it.
the amount of foam and cardboard and everything I had is shocking. And like I had the module case more or less built, and you know the hard work was done, and then I was like, right, I'm going to get rid of this stuff. And there's a recycling centre in our town, just like a 5-minute drive up the road. It's actually great. €4. You go in and you can dump as much stuff as you want realistically, but everything has to be uncertain. Like there's like these big like windows, and there's one for like cardboard, there's one for foam, there's one for everything. Like, but you have to have everything separated. You can't. They record a camera, and you can't be putting the foam into the cardboard, whatever like that. So you have all these different sections. So we've everything done. And Megan helps me separate the cardboard from the foam, and some of the foam is actually stuck to the cardboard, so you have to rip that stuff off, and everything's done. And went off and trip to the recycling centre. Everything's done. So I come back, and I'm like standing there, like so proud. Man, that was a quick turnaround. That was good, because I was worried about them. I was like, oh, what happens if I run into some snags, and what happens if they don't fit, and what happens if I can't wire them, and what happens if I make a mistake and have to take them back. You know, those little things, because it was a big build. And then I'm sitting there going, this is great. They're all done. All that cardboard is out of the landing. Brilliant. And I go out to the shed to do something. I just said, Megan, I'm so delighted that all that's done and all that cardboard's out of our lives. I open up the shed and I forget that I put the first third of the stuff into the shed. And like Megan, she saw my shoulders just drop, and I could hear her inside the house pissing herself laughing, going, you were so proud of yourself. So we had to go again. Fuck, first world problems. Like, but
into the grain bin, Shane. Into the grain bin.
Yeah. The stuff wouldn't even fit though, Adam. There was so much.
Yeah.
You know yourself, like.
Yeah.
What did you do? There must have been a heap for your display.
Yeah, I did the same. Grain bin, just like strategically every 2 weeks, just stuck it into a clear bag and stuck it beside the bin, and that was it.
Yeah, got it done. Kind of little and often. You were like Andy Dufresne.
Yeah,
spreading the wall throughout the yard. I think no one noticed. Yeah. Okay, so who's in on this? I'm definitely. Yeah, this is more than likely coming home. What about yourself, Bob? You said it is. Harrison, Shirley.
Oh yeah, day one. This one for
Jim?
I love the game.
Jim.
100,000,000%.
Jim's in.
100,000,000%. That's good maths.
100 million.
Kyle, did I speak to you about this already, or it's not venomized, but
no, it's a little bit like Adam. I love the Aliens and the Predator line, beautiful pieces, but I know myself. If I get one, I'm gonna backtrack, and then I'm gonna need another room for more cases and stuff. So I try to be a little bit smart. The only alien thing I have is from the Miles Morales suit. It comes with like a detached alien head, and I'm happy with that, so I'll just keep that.
Has anyone noticed or found it a bit strange the way none of the Alien 40 figures so far have come with a face hugger?
Yes.
Is that a little bit of a hint, or am I just clutching and reaching there?
What, for an accessory?
I didn't notice that. Yeah, I didn't notice that until you said that. All the eggs have all been closed, haven't they? With no face huggers.
I wonder, is there a chance that there is Marines coming, and that's where they throw the face huggers in there?
I mean,
they'll maybe do like a wee Grogu pack with all
Yeah.
the visitors.
An
Maybe.
accessory pack, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, people were saying, yeah, but the Alien Romulus, the Scorched Xenomorph comes with a face hugger. So I immediately blocked them. They they did like no. I know the figure's amazing. I get that, but it's like from the Alien 40, we haven't got a facehugger yet. So I wonder, is there something else coming with the facehugger?
His facehuggers are different as well. Romulus.
Fingers crossed.
We have to talk about the elephant in the room here. Surely they're not gonna do a Batmobile 2022 or what do you call it? Is the Iron Scavenger, or what's the thing called? The
Vulture.
The Vulture, yeah, or the Inquisitors or Guardians of the Galaxy on us. Surely.
Nah, this will come tomorrow.
I think so. That's the answer I wanted. That's the answer.
Yeah, it's got to be diecast, doesn't it? Do you reckon, like Defectives just said, were we hoping for diecast?
I don't think this is going to be entirely diecast. Maybe joints.
Maybe the legs. Yeah.
Like, I don't mind if it's diecast or not. I nearly prefer if just the joints are, so it's strong. But
yeah.
I think this would weigh a ton. The Hulkbuster wasn't entirely diecast. It had little die-cast components, but
I've got the 1.0 and it's never had a problem standing. It's very solid on it. You know, it has no supports or anything. Those legs are so big. You know, the footprint on it is so big that never had a problem with it. So I don't know. I think you drive the cost up and the weight up massively. So
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I think I'd settle for good paint applications.
Yeah.
USB powered light up. Yeah. And joints that actually do their job, that hold a pose, and that doesn't fall over and stuff like that, and don't weaken. Do you think though? Is it much different? I know it's hard to tell, Pete, just from this. No.
It's difficult to tell. I mean, I've got. I mean, obviously, the thing that jumps out massively is the paint apps. The old ones, not bad actually. But I think, there's a lot more kind of black washing and stuff on here. Possibly colours a little bit more vibrant, but then it might have just faded. I don't know. I don't think... I mean, I think they did a bloody good job the first time round, to be honest. So I think it'll just be a better... I'm not saying it'll be the same moulds, but it just looks better painted. The biggest problem with the old one was all the cables. Not the actual hoses themselves, they've not deteriorated, but they're all kind of pegged into the back. And a lot of those broke and came out, so I had to re-glue some. I know some have come out again, but it's in the corner of a cabinet. You can't see them. I'm not going to bother. I'm really interested to see when we get the actual solicitation to go through the photos and kind of compare it. And obviously the light should be USB. I just wired up a spinning light in there, and I put some lights down in front of her face. I don't know if it's going to have anything like that. I'm sure in the film it had lights that were on her face.
Did the original have any light up parts?
Yeah, just the orange spinny the spinny
hazard light. They're kind of like almost police light, the warning light.
So what it
did it spin?
Yeah. So you see the...
It actually spun.
Yeah, you see that's the back of it. That's the silver back of it. And then the light's on the other side, and it spins, but it makes a noise. It's weird. So
like the motor for the Mark 1 Iron Man.
Yeah, so what I did is I replaced it with a little LED that just rotated round the thing, so I didn't have to have the actual thing spinning. And I don't think I could have wired that up. So, well, maybe, I mean, I've gone crazy with wiring stuff. I probably could, but I just replaced...
You've done more than me. I just learned how to do it, and then you're like...
So I just bought a little diode thing that had like 4 sides on it, and that does the spin. But yeah, it did turn. So I'd be interested to see whether they'll do the same, because that is the proper effect, to have that with the silver back and it spin. But whether they can do it quietly or not, I don't know.
Yeah, or maybe like if you had like 2 settings, one to turn on the light with the motor and one just to turn on the light.
And not have the light spin, you mean?
Yeah, as in like, sorry, yeah. One just to, so just the light goes on and the motor...
spin it and then stop it just at the right one, so you're looking at the light rather than the silver back of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It'd be
I
interesting.
reckon though, if it spins, it'll just be like, listen lads, take it or leave it. This spins and it makes noise. Deal with it, you know.
Yeah. Interesting
Yeah.
to see, but yeah, I mean, it looks great. I'm hoping that I don't feel the need to upgrade because I don't really want to. I don't think I will. I don't think I will. But
It's not like £250, like, you know. It's.
no, I think I got the other one for ridiculous. It was like £200. Some guy just had it in his loft from new, never opened it, and it was a real result at the time. And obviously back then didn't even know it was ever going to come out again. But I will be really interested to read the specs on it and see what they're. And I'm sure they'll do the old side by sides and stuff. And I think size wise, it looks exactly the same. And I think they probably got it right. To be honest,
As in, got it right the first time. You know,
I think so. Yeah. I think it's just the
interesting.
queen.
But we'll know anyway, because like they're no better company to go, this is the old one, this is the new one.
Yeah, they'll do it.
They will put them side by side if there's
Yeah.
any sort of height correction. They've been doing that a lot recently. But look, I'll wait to see. I'll wait to see. I mean, it'd be great if they had a bishop. If they do this is obviously the thing I'm really interested in. But if they do one or two colonial marines, like if they do a Hicks, like I'm happy. But anything else is a bonus. A Vasquez, a Hudson, whatever. But
I think if they did one of each of the styles, so Hicks would make sense, and then either have. I mean, Vasquez would make more sense. So you've got someone with the smart gun, and that would do, wouldn't it?
Because the people were saying about the sentry guns they want. Like, I mean, in fairness though, if they do a Hudson,
that's it, man. Game over, man. It's game over.
that'll be just finished, like, you know. So, all right. So, any thoughts on this? Anyone else before we move on? Anyone have any? So we have in the panel. I'm probably in on both if they do the power loader. Bob is in on the Queen. Harrison, Jim. Pete is like crossing his fingers and toes that he doesn't want to upgrade that power loader. Any other thoughts before we move on to something fresh?
To be honest, though,
go on.
I was just looking up the specs for the power loader, and it's almost as tall as the Hulkbuster. So, I don't know,
Huge.
if they do a power loader, I might go put it next to the Hulkbuster.
Oh, right.
And
Interesting.
then- yeah, because the Hulkbuster is the only non-Marvel variant that I have too, so it's kind of like another little rule. But
Gotcha.
yeah, no, I think the power loader I was looking at online looks the original one. It does look pretty good.
All right. Did anyone get anything new this week?
Yep.
I
did.
What'd you get, Bob?
What did you pick up, Bob?
I got something
Tell
from
us.
the.
Tell us,
I got something from Alien.
Ooh. Ooh.
Is that Oh, that's the original Kane.
It is
From the 79 Alien.
2008. He's just down here, look, by my Alien.
Oh yeah.
I see him actually. Yeah.
How's
He's
the
so
suit,
cool.
Rob? Is it sticky at all?
No, I mean the guy seemed quite honest. I got it on eBay. He said he got it out and put it back in again. It's been in there. You know, you sort of worry because they're quite old, aren't they?
Yeah,
and it's as rubbery as
both.
Yeah, it's the most rubber. I can't say my R's properly, but it's the most rubbery thing I've ever handled in my life.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah.
Pause.
You know, the head sculpt. Did you? I read that the head sculpt they couldn't get the rights to John Hurt, so they did a random bloke and they decided to put a moustache on him for no reason.
Yeah.
But the one I think everyone displays him with is with the face hugger gone through the.
That's great.
Yeah.
So I do want to pick up Dallas. I just missed out on the Dallas. I was gutted, but yeah, I was really for a figure that old, and the box is immaculate. It's as good as any box I get now. I'm just chuffed to bits.
Do the helmet lights still work?
I've not.
I don't think mine did.
I've dared not try, and it lights up good enough under the modular case lights for me. I don't want to risk it, so I'm just going to leave it alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're good. They're good.
Anyone else pick up any? It's a cool pickup, Bob. Especially it's a like Mom's 1979 based figure, so that's a pretty cool.
Yeah, exactly.
And I know that's your preferred one out of the two of them.
It is.
What about anyone else pick up anything new this week? I did not.
Got the 3-0 Power Rangers Lord Draken Evo 3 came in. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
I'm actually on the panel of 8 here. How many Power Rangers fans are there? I'm guessing Bob and Pete aren't. I'm not.
Nope.
But the youth. The youth.
No. Too old.
Yeah. Anyone else besides Adam?
I loved Power Rangers as a kid, but it's one of the only things that didn't come up with me as I grew up. Like, everything else I still like. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh and things like that. I love all that stuff still, but yeah, Power Rangers never came with me. I sort of left.
Yeah, there's some things I'd be like that about the He-Man. When everyone was fussing about the movie, I just didn't feel the need to go see it. I remember liking the cartoon as a kid, and had all the toys and all that kind of stuff. But it just didn't stay with me. But,
and it's dropping on Prime on Wednesday, so looking forward to checking it out.
I will watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that like will you have to pay for it? Because it's weird. I watched Project Hail Mary 2 days ago.
No, apparently not. Because they part funded it, I think. So
right. Okay, that makes sense. Because I watched Project Hail Mary in the cinema, but I saw it on Prime there, and it wasn't. I didn't have to pay for it, so we watched it again.
Yeah.
And that's one thing. Actually, is going back to kind of the Odyssey conversation. I don't want to go detailed into it, but one of the things with the casting was I couldn't shake. Oh, there's Zendaya, and she's doing her Zendaya thing, and there's the punishment, and he's doing the head bob and all that. Like Ryan Gosling's, like within 5 minutes, I was like, it's Ryan Gosling. You can't change his face. They didn't really do too much to him besides grow his hair. Or whatever. But like after about 5-10 minutes, I was like, oh, this is Grace. He's a scientist. He's kind of goofy, but he's smart and he's likable. It just shook the he did his job. He just did a good job.
I think he's very good at becoming that character, isn't he?
Yeah, he's very likable as well. Okay, so Kyle.
Yeah, you already know. Joker.
You're going Joker, yeah?
Yeah.
Interesting. Didn't see that coming. I find you very unpredictable, to be honest. Like, so I definitely didn't already know, but I'm going to go to this Joker anyway. What are your thoughts? Are you interested on this one?
I am. It'll be the first quarter scale that I'm seriously considering picking up. I know it's going to suck price-wise.
I can tell you now, keep talking. While you give me your thoughts on this, I'll get the price for you.
Yeah, you don't have to burst my bubble.
Go on, Shane. Go on.
You need to know.
I'm going to tell
Live
you
on
exactly
air.
how much this is going to cost in Canadian dollars, too.
Let me just hide my camera so I can cry.
Watch him cry.
It'd be like
So
when
I
Ralph
have-
Williams has his heart broken in front of everyone.
Yeah. It's gonna. Yeah, I know it's gonna be bad. I mean, I have the.
It will. Keep talking.
Now, Shane, now.
Don't do it, guys.
But go on.
Yeah, I have the third scale, like a third scale bust from Prime 1 for the Joker. I love that one too, and it wasn't that bad price wise. I know this one is going to be bad though.
Speaking of prices,
yeah.
Kyle, guess.
I'm thinking probably between 9 and 12.
Well, I've got good news for you. It's at the lower end of the spectrum. It's coming across as, with the 30% increase, it was 3,880 Hong Kong dollars. With the 30% increase, and you're in Canada, so Canadian dollars, $905.
Oh,
so
that's not that bad.
You might get it for $1,000.
Yeah, the Joaquin Phoenix Deluxe Edition was around like between 7 and 8 after all said and done. So
yeah.
$100 more for something bigger. Yeah, no, definitely. That's not bad at all. Definitely going to be grabbing that one.
So what do you like about it?
It's weird though, because usually I like sculpted over artisan. I'm not a huge fan of the artisan hair, but I mean the original one, the face sculpt wasn't so great, was it? So the 2.0 definitely an upgrade on that. But yeah, no, it's one of my favorite Jokers, and I collect absolutely everything Joker Hot Toys related in the 6 scale. So this will be the jump to the quarter scale. And I think he's just, even in museum poses, it's just got such a crazy presence. I'll probably get a dedicated case just for this one, to have him on
Chaos or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Although I don't think the Chaos will fit. I don't think it'll fit in the Chaos.
Might not.
No. But yeah, no.
Yeah, they're not that big, those Chaos cases, are they? Is that the Apex time ones you're talking
Oh,
about?
you can't get like a quarter scale
Yeah.
version, no?
No, I don't think so.
No, I
Alright.
think it's 15 inches height wise.
Yeah, sounds
Yeah.
about right, Carl.
Yeah. I actually got sponsored by them yesterday. It's going to be the
Oh,
first time
cool.
I got sponsored. Yeah, they're sending me over one for my repos series, so I'm excited about that. But yeah, no, he won't fit
Oh,
in
wow.
it. But yeah, no, amazing. I'm just hoping they don't do any more quarter scale, like Batman Who Laughs or, the 1989 Joker quarter scale. Then I'm going to be in some serious trouble for
Yeah,
space.
that would be cool.
Yeah, for this one, I'm going to make an exception, definitely.
The question there, is that the quarter scale Batman in shot? I believe it is, but I believe it is the QS19. So they did two versions of this Dark Knight style suit, the second suit he has in the trilogy. This is actually my favorite Batsuit. So the QS19, I have it up here on one of my quarter scale kind of vertical shelves. I don't think they're going to do another one of this. It's a good representation of the suit. It's not great. It has its issues. The ankles are very weak, and the sculpt to Bale, bit dated now. But if you love this suit, it does its job and has a lot of presence. So I just put a link into the chat there. It's to Heise Studios. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. It's spelled HEISE_studio, and he put up a post. He does custom Joker heads, and he basically said he collaborated with Hot Toys on this, and he said he collaborated for the sculpt, the paint, and the hair, but he would have just done the prototype and showed them how to do it. So it's still on Hot Toys to replicate that. It's the same thing by the looks of things that Jazz Inc. is doing with Doggy Doc or Sean Dabbs. Like, they make the prototype, or the prototype with the scope, and they get someone else to hair it, and it's like, this is this, and now they have to replicate it. So in fairness, I think the sculpt and the paint and the hair looks incredible. There's not the additional mop volume that we usually see in a lot of, and if you look at the 1/6 scale version of this, there was too much hair in it. We know he had long hair, but his hair wasn't that thick. It was long but thinning. The hairline kind of went back on the right side. It was like, obviously his hair in the front, and then you can see the hairline going back there. It's the right color, it's the right kind of length, it's the right volume, and the hairline looks great. But will it translate to final product? What do you guys think?
They got more of a chance, haven't they, with the larger scale?
True, yeah. Like, that hairline looks great, but will it translate, and has that been photoshopped? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think, Pete?
Oh, it's Ledger Joker. I don't care.
Tell us how you really feel, Pete.
Looks all right. Looks like him.
You know who's excited about this one?
Dean.
Dean the Dream.
Yeah.
Move over,
Ain't
Sonic
seen
Dean.
more than me.
Yeah. Anyone else want to weigh in on this, or are you all ledgered out?
I'm surprised that we saw another Ledger. I must admit already, but I mean, it is quarter scale, so I suppose they have the excuse to do something else. But it looks good. I agree with you. The hair looks really, really good on this, but it's just whether or not it'll turn out like that. Fingers crossed they are getting better, though.
Yeah,
They seem
it's
to
not
be
going to be
improving.
one. Do you think this is limited to 2,000? Do you think this will just fly off the shelves and sell out on Sideshow?
I don't think it'll fly off, but I do think it'll sell. It's Ledger. He always sells.
He does. He does.
Do we have a window for when this is going live? Did they mention anything?
Nothing. I'm looking on Sideshow. Actually have a tab open here in the background. And what's interesting is someone made a comment on my stream earlier on. They said, the alien drop is going to be a bloodbath, but the alien, they didn't say that it was, it didn't say it was exclusive or anything, But I'm looking here on Sideshow, and if you go to Hot Toys and sort it by new, you've got the Kamen Rider, the Hulk, the Luna Snow, the Sam Porter, the Alien Queen, the Joker, Artisan 2.0, and they're all there saying coming soon with no prices. So I'm wondering, like, why are they saying coming soon if they're going to be regular releases, or will they just go live? Or this one is 2000. I get that it will be like a limited edition, but the Alien Queen had no like, batch size on it. It's not limited, so I'm wondering like why they're doing that. Why is it coming soon, and why didn't it just go straight up if it's not like a limited? Maybe there's a certain date they have to wait for or something. So yeah, but there's no time for when it goes live at the moment. It just says RSVP basically, Kyle, if Sideshow's your go-to. This photo looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does.
Right,
are you tempted, Shane, to go with your thoughts of scale?
Yeah, I am. But kind of like I said in the video earlier on, I was like, I have that INART purple coat rooted, and it's like I don't feel the need to upgrade. There was things that did better than the Hot Toys one, and I'm just not going to go J&D, and I was never really impressed with the sculpt in it. And when you pair that with the amount of money, I was like, no, I'm gonna settle on that one at the moment. I'm happy with it's doing its job, and because I have a representation of it, I don't feel the need to rush out on this. I think my strategy on this is wait and see how it comes out, and then if I really want it, then make a move. But no, I'm not rushing out to get that. And I do think that INART, we've seen what they're doing with Pennywise. I don't think the Pennywise from Welcome to Derry or the bloody Pennywise from Welcome to Derry, I don't think they're technically 2.0s, but they're going to go back to that purple coat Joker. They will. So I might just wait and see what they do, So no, I'd like to have it. If I got this as a gift, I would be delighted. Any takers? No, I'm not rushing out to get this. No. We move on? Or any other thoughts? You boiling, Jim?
Yeah, I am. It's getting hot in here.
It is. It's getting hot in here. Yeah, it's hot here too. It's roasting. It's uncomfortable. Okay, Harrison. Yeah, sure. Look, you can pick again. It's your birthday.
Okay. Well, I've got to go with Sam then. I feel like nobody else would pick Sam.
I like Sam.
Wales down there.
Yeah, Sam is the ultimate example of. I collect things I love, not things I like. I can't just collect things that look cool and I know nothing about, but man, does this look cool. I really wanted that other one, but I was like, Shane, you just can't do it. So can you tell me what I'm looking at?
Yeah,
Harrison?
It's basically the first edition just with the white outfit on instead. So in the game you can change the base layer outfit to pretty much, well, there's a few different designs, but this, funnily enough, this was the one I wore for most of the game, this outfit. It's just.
And who is Junji Ito, and how do I say that properly?
I think you got it close. I think he just is that, he designed that suit in the game. He's just, I think it's his art on the suit. So it does make sense for this to be an exclusive one. It also comes with almost none of the accessories from the first lot. It's like none of the cases or anything.
Okay, so Junji is the person that designed the suit. Junji is not the name of this character on the suit.
No, I think that's the artist that did the art on the suit.
Ah, I gotcha. It's a random suit though. Like, if he's like going through the game and just has like this kind of anime, it's cool. Like, but it's it's a random, isn't it?
Yeah, so it's a unique, definitely a unique one. You've got like different, like solid colors and like camo colors, and then this one was definitely a standout one.
Yeah, I get you. You gotta talk to me about this guy here. What is this? This is Nightmare Fuel, this thing in the right.
Doll Man. He's a man that had his spirit put inside of a doll because
is he called No Man?
Goosebumps.
He's called Doll Man.
Dull
These
Man.
games get way more bonkers by the sounds of it as they go.
Kojima like names all of the characters like really on the nose. So like there's a character called Die Hard Man, and so
is he hard to kill?
Yeah, he just dies and comes back.
All right.
Yeah.
This is creepy though. I think this is creepy. This
he
reminds
talks.
me of, like,
He's
I'm
trying to think how you use. He talks to you. He's like for people that play God of War. He's like Mimir. He's your companion. He talks to you while you're walking around the game, and you also use him as a slingshot aerial surveillance thing. So you'll wind him up and throw him up into the air, and then you can sort of look around the area with his eyes. It's kind of
This is the most bizarre game.
it
When
is-
you just describe it like that, it's like, how much drugs did Hideo take? Like, you know,
it is a bonkers game, but it's
Yeah.
so good. And
I
this
gotta
is-
say though,
it's so
it-
good.
Looks like Jimmy Carr.
yeah, it kind of does. Yeah,
A little
the,
bit,
Does he
the
not have that weird animation that he does as well in the game?
yeah, he's
Like
sort of is slightly
Like
glitchy
glitchy,
almost. Yeah,
That's cool.
it's mad. But Hideo is kind of like the guy, isn't it, for when it comes to a lot of these game designs. He did. Was it Metal Gear Solid? He did.
Like
Yeah.
Nolan.
yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
That's where he did do Metal Gear, and you can really tell there's a lot of design elements from Metal Gear in this. A lot of the gunplay is very similar.
Yeah. And did you obviously have Sam Porter on? Sam Porter didn't release yet, did it? The first.
No, not
the-
yet. The
Did
first
you
one
have the
hasn't.
Artisan on pre-order?
No, I went with the sculpted.
Yeah.
I think I don't think he's necessarily needed to be artisan, but the choice is always like obviously welcome. I do think the hair looks better here, though. I must admit on this one compared to the first artisan.
So you're going to go for the sculpted, darker outfit, but you're not going to get this one, or are you going to get this one too?
I can't say 100%. I'm not going to.
You're getting this one too. You've answered my question. Yeah, good man, good man.
It's not 100%. I only because like if I had the choice, if this one and the other one was up at the same time, I would have gone for this one.
Yeah.
Because I do prefer the white. I do prefer the design.
So
but it does have a lot that it doesn't come with the other one. The other thing is what they could
sorry,
have done-
I couldn't help it. I couldn't help you. Pre-ordered it. Yeah, you've definitely pre-ordered.
No,
It's
yeah.
been poded. It's going to be poded.
If they did, so like he wears a lot of hats, he also ties his hair up. If they'd done something slightly different with the sculpt and given him some other accessories, then people like me would have 100% double dipped easily. But because it's almost identical apart from missing a few bits and a white suit, I think it's gonna be harder for people to double dip on this one.
Did Dullman come with the first one?
Yeah, Dolman's in with the first
And
one.
is there there's a little tank that he has with like a baby in it? Is the baby actually in the tank?
That's spoilers.
Oh.
Shades of-
I'm
If
never gonna
anybody
play
is
this.
not going to play this game, Jim, close your ears because it'll ruin it for you. And Vita, if you're playing it, close your ears.
I think I'm safe.
Yeah, BB currently at this point is dead.
What?
Oh,
Yeah,
My goodness.
So-
jeez, way to bring down the mood.
I know.
Yeah.
So technically,
Damn,
that's
dude.
why.
God.
That's why it's carbon on this.
You're
one,
just gonna
because
like.
He's currently dealing with the fact that BB was murdered.
Murdered. Wow.
I think that was worth the extended version.
It was
Jim,
it was.
did that get you, Jim? you knew it was coming. I've never seen that clip in context ever. I don't think I want to. I think it would ruin it for me.
Probably would.
So I think this is in your future, Harrison. Anyone else have any interest in this? Anyone else played the game?
Nope and nope.
Tried the first
I heard it's a
one.
stunning looking game. though.
Yeah, I played the first game.
Is it
the
really
way
just
through
a
it.
walking
Nice.
simulator, or is
No.
No,
Okay.
no, not
Yes,
at
it
all.
is.
There's
Yes, I
so
disagree
much
with
to
both of
it. No, there's so
it's-
much
it's-
to it.
It's 90% walking sim until you get the bike, and then it's biking sim.
No.
Falling in
No,
a stream
that's-
sim while your stuff
no,
floats away
no,
and you can't get it
no.
back sim.
No.
Sounds riveting.
That is a good half of the first game. I
That's
must
really
admit.
frustrating.
The first
It-
one, yeah.
it
Actually, I can't speak
is.
to the second one.
It is. It's such a beautiful story, though. It really is.
It is.
He looks funny
an
here.
intriguing story.
He's real smiley here.
He does.
Looks hopeful.
This is before he figured out the baby was dead, I presume. Like he's smiling a lot. To be fair, like, man, things got dark. I will say though, like, this is the type of stuff I'd be into design wise, just with the kind of almost
Yeah.
boiler suit and then all the exoskeleton onto it, whether it's Starship Troopers, Edge of Tomorrow, the APCs from Aliens, even like the first like 7 Iron Man suits, guy in a mechanical suit that really appeals to me. So it does look great. It's just such a slippery slope when you buy things because it just looks cool.
Yeah, I
I
thought
mean,
something about
first
those two guys. I can't remember what the film was now. That Japanese film.
Warriors of Future, yeah,
Yeah,
they look so
I've
good.
so almost bought those several times, and I'm like, where am I going to put them? But they just look so good.
I need to watch that movie. I just want to give it a watch.
It's all right. It's okay.
Yeah. That could be a good reason to watch it, because you're like, yeah, I don't want them on my shelf now if it's just an average kind of movie. All right, so we'll back to the grid. Bob?
Should we have a look at J&D?
Yeah, so let's have a look at J&D. So you probably know what I'm going to show here. They announced that they had J&D Studios, who created the absolutely amazing Harry Potter figures that people said couldn't get any better. Like the one that looked like Howard Chan. The Harry Potter actually looked like Howard Chan. So they've announced that they had the Star Wars license. People are like, are these figures? Is it the statues? What scale are they? Apparently, these are 1/3 scale statues. I don't know. I don't know why this is not showing for me. Sorry. This was loading up earlier on. It's not now. Sorry. I'm going to flick through these manually. It's not great, but look. Yeah, so J&D have a Star Wars license, and this, I think it's the first thing they've done. Young Anakin and Skywalker and Watto statue. So this is a statue, J&D. I believe it's 1/3. Edition size to be decided. Shipping due later. I don't have anything for you, really. How come they can make minors and then Hot Toys can't, like, it's very strange. Like, they don't they release a baby as an accessory for Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan that they first did. Now granted, the baby had no likeness because what were the babies were Luke and Leia, but it obviously wasn't the likeness of Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher, like, so it was just some random baby, and they probably didn't even make it like the actual baby actor, so they didn't have to pay likeness rights with little swaddle. But like in terms of like kids, like this lad Jake Lloyd, who's clearly a minor, or John Connor, which they're like the two probably most requested minor characters, but yet they'll throw out a questionable Ahsoka like a few weeks ago. So it's like why not do a 1/6 scale Hot Toys Anakin or an Edward Furlong? Maybe it is likeness rights, or maybe it's something to do with their minors, but I don't know.
I don't think it was so. I don't know.
Yeah, mad. Like yeah. I think the Anakin, whatever about the John Connor, I think the John Connor would sell too. But to be honest, you're right. Maybe people just want the fair weather Terminator fans. They want one Terminator. That's it. They mightn't want the T-1000. They mightn't want an endoskeleton. They mightn't, they might want a 2-pack. I completely get that. But like in the same way that I want one Vader, I don't need all the Vaders. But this here, I think the Jake Lloyd version, the young Padawan, the episode 1 Anakin, I think that absolutely would fly off the shelves.
Yeah, this is what I want Hot Toys to do, a 2-pack with Watto. I'd buy it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
What do you think of this? Just like objectively.
It looks fantastic. I mean, obviously no interest. Yeah, no interest in the scale, the price, whatever. But I think, it just begs the question: why have we still got these really important gaps in the prequel stuff that Hot Toys just aren't giving us? Like bloody
Padawan, Obi-Wan.
Yeah, exactly. And then this one as well, and do it with Watto, and then that justifies the £250, price for that, because you've got 2 figures. Even stick Sebulba in there as well. That'd be great. I mean, I would buy it if Hot Toys did it. But yeah, this looks great, and maybe it's maybe they might take notice and decide that it's time to release their one. I don't know, but.
Any other thoughts? Anyone? Just feel free to just chat away in this. Adam, you're very quiet. Ryan, you're very quiet.
First time seeing this. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
But 3rd scale, not my thing.
Yeah, this is the thing. Like, the whole point is that they're all kind of a Thanos should dwarf a Cap. You know what I mean? I don't know, Iron Man should be roughly the same size or whatever. You know.
Is it a swap out head?
Pardon?
Is it a swap out head? Because you wouldn't want to mess that hair up, would you? By putting a helmet on it.
I don't have any details. I don't think. I'm scrolling down, and in fairness, the ballerina here on the right, they've done a better job on that Eve Macaro and that likeness to what's the girl's name? What's the girl's name? Play the ballerina.
Artemis.
Yeah, they've done a better likeness than the Hot Toys one.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Yeah, I think everyone
they
has,
do
though,
things
haven't
like
they?
this Anakin I think they leave this Anakin Skywalker on the hook though, so people will keep buying. Like when you're saying Padawan Obi-Wan, we've already bought 2 Qui-Gons and 2 Darth Mauls in the time that they're going to get around to that Padawan Obi-Wan, and that's even if they do. So I think it's a marketing ploy, personally speaking. So like people like me say, if you've finished off your collection of like Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker, I think a lot of people would walk away, and I think they're just trying to keep you on the hook, and I think that's one of the ways they do it.
Just hang on to like a key character in the hope that people will stay in the game until it's released.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Surely the Obi-Wan is only it can't be any more than like a year away. Like,
I think there's problems with his likeness, though. I think he's very picky about his likeness. I know that when I have the original Obi-Wan from Revenge of the Sith, and that when they released that prototype image, it was spot on. And since then, it seems, and there was rumors out that apparently Ewan McGregor is a bit difficult to deal with in terms of likeness. So they tweaked it really heavily, and it doesn't look as much like him. So could be a factor.
Doesn't even know what he looks like himself.
Yeah. Maybe not. That's all the train spotting stuff that he did to get into character.
Yeah.
Can we move on from this, or I'd be very shocked if anyone on the panel said that they're in on this regardless of price, but I have no interest. Just said it'd be nice to touch base on it. I think people were, when they saw the announcement, they're like, yes, it's 1/6 scale figures, but it doesn't seem to be. All right, so we'll go back.
INART have said that they're going to collaborate with Hot Toys. Did anyone see that news on Willstream? Did you see that, Shane?
I don't think they said that. I think they said that there was a J&D possibly would be maybe more likely. Did they say?
Possibly
I didn't hear.
Hot Toys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll believe it when I see it, because they're kind of like the competition. Like, you know, I know I wouldn't. I believe that when I see it. The same as like, I'll believe the Bale Batman that they've said from day dot. They said they'd be doing. It's like, what is going on? Maybe they're waiting to do the Heath Ledger Purple Coat 2.0 before doing the Bale, because they're worried now if they do a Bale now it'll be a lot bigger. Do you know?
Yeah.
As in, sorry, not bigger, a lot better than what they were capable of back when they did their first figure. That's what I mean. Like, maybe. I don't know.
Which is weird because
Ryan,
they did the 112 to Bale.
Say that again, Adam. Sorry.
They did the 112 to Bale. Like, I have that in my collection, and
yeah,
it's
it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Like, yeah. Ryan.
No Joel. But you'd have Joel today.
No, Joel was last week. Joel was
he?
so last week. Yeah, Joel was last week.
I thought he came out during the week. Punisher.
Actually, sorry, Joel, we did the stream on a Wednesday last week, so we kind of picked that up on a Wednesday. Yeah, that's what it was. Are you getting Joel?
I think I will, yeah.
Yeah. What are your thoughts on this Punisher? I'm just going to flick right through to this image, these images. Oh, man, I think they're so good. What do you think, Ryan?
That's good. From with the beard, though, and the coat. Needs the coat.
Do you prefer the beard?
Yeah.
Does he wear... I wonder, like, I don't know because I haven't seen the movie yet, but in any of the trailers, has he been wearing the coat?
I don't think so.
What do you think of the sculpt?
Yeah, good. Looks good.
Yeah. Do you think the likeness is there?
You brought it up there.
Can you see it? Oh, sorry.
No,
yeah, it's probably... I was wondering why you're a little quiet. Yeah. Sorry, we'll try that again. This is the Punisher. What do you think of the sculpt? My apologies. Sorry, I thought I had it projected.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, it looks about 8.5, 8.5 out of 10. I'd say. Quite
They've
close.
nailed his ears. He's got quite big ears in his nose. I think they've done a great job on that, and the fade and the. I think this is a really strong sculpt, man. I think it's between 8 or 9 or something. But
Yeah.
do you have any interest in this, Ryan?
No, not for
Alright.
this one.
Maybe that's why you're quiet. You're like, no, I have no interest in this. Shane, why are you making me talk? Who's like chomping at the bit for this one? Who's like in on this? This is the one they held out because they knew when they saw the beard that this was coming. They wanted to see. Anyone?
I like this one more than I like the other one, and I thought I would have preferred the one with the beard. But is it just me? And I could just be me. Does he look like he's pouting a little bit?
Absolutely. I was just going to say that. He looks like he's doing a duck face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Ever
duck
so
face,
slightly, it does look like he's
Steel.
pouting
Blue
with a
steel,
ducky
nice.
face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had
Other than
he's
that-
had a few mil of filler.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
It's it looks really, really good. I thought the one with the beard was going to be the better looking one, but it's definitely the other way around. I think this one's turned out better.
Damn you, Harrison! All I'm seeing now is the poutisher.
I told you. It's,
Yeah,
It's-
yeah.
and I think I feel like we've all watched Punisher. I feel like this is a character that needs a really angry, shouting face because he does it just so often in the shows.
He needs a "let me tell you something" face. Yeah.
I think this is
It's
just
almost like-
it's... Sorry, Adam. Go on.
So, sorry, Harrison. It's almost like that and this was something that was said about the Lobo. It's like from the nose upwards is a completely different expression to what the mouth is doing. I agree with you, Harrison. His mouth should be doing something a little bit more aggressive, even though that's not quite the Punisher in the comics. This guy seems to think the Punisher is the Wolverine. But definitely, I do think that this could have been an angry, shouting sculpt. I think for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I think it could have just like we keep saying with a lot of them, they just need two sculpts. One stoic like this,
Yeah.
and another one that's more expressive.
Yeah.
And then you've
I
got
mentioned you today exactly in one of the videos because the skull, the Incredible Hulk, they gave two expressions that were swap out, and I mentioned that you were always saying give one neutral and one expressive. Yeah, I see it now. I still think the likeness is very strong. What would you give it out of Adam? What would you give the likeness out of 10?
I'd likeness very strong. Yeah, I think it's a solid 8 or 9. Like it's him. You can't not see him. You know what I mean? So I have to say it's very, very strong.
I can see the poutiness now that you've brought it up. Harrison, what would you give it out of 10?
I think it's got to be an 8 or a 9. I think I lean into more to a 9. I think it could have been a 10 if they just didn't have such a pouty mouth. Or
No, that's fair.
like
That's fair.
slightly
More
less.
of a potty mouth.
Yeah,
Potty
just,
mouth,
just I don't know, just so that because if you did the slightly open mouth, then I think you would lose the likeness. I think you have to go all the way. So I think you need to like really give him an angry expression where he's like shouting constantly because it's what he just does. He just screams. So I think if you had that as well, and then I think that could have helped.
Do you think the person who posed this, when they were posing it, thought, "Oh, they've given the Punisher an IMAX camera"? Like, who holds a bazooka like this? Like,
Yeah,
what?
it's interesting.
It's
What do you think of him as Kratos? You could play Kratos with the shaved head. They're having to
would he not be
recast
too
that.
small?
Is that what's happening?
He
Yeah, they're
would be.
recasting.
Yeah, they are
I heard
recasting.
they
but-
recast him, but I wasn't sure if they would give him.
Is it your man Hurst? Is it what's his first name? Something Hurst?
Ryan
Ryan Hurst?
Or bicep.
Yeah.
He hurt his arm or something, did he?
Or his bicep.
The bicep.
Awful.
Yeah.
He must have absolutely shredded it though, because to have a bicep injury like that and then to be out for that long and for them to recast, it must have been a
Lose the
serious
role,
injury.
yeah.
I think what happened was he was
See,
trying to
he was
recreate the Predator, the classic Predator handshake, and just the other lad ripped his bicep off. Just
Yeah.
I do think though that again, just like the last one and every other one, they need to start doing seamless forearms on all these pieces. That wrist joint it shouldn't be a thing anymore. Like on any figure.
it was the start of one of the really strong points, besides the sculpt and the hair and that quarter scale Joker. The fact did you see the seamless forearms they had? The detailing, the scaling. I know that they're bigger because they're quarter scale, but they were in scale with the forearms. They didn't look overly big. Like I've always said that, like one of their major faults is they overscale hands and under detail them, whereas the quarter scale swap out seamless wrists on the forearms ones were one of the high points of that prototype we saw today. So whereas this one not so much. There's a really bad photo here of that shows the size of the hand. Sorry, it's where is it?
Like a
Like an
catcher's
oven mitt
mitt.
on him.
Go on. An oven mitt,
Like an
yeah.
oven mitt.
I think it's this one. Can you see it?
Oh, jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that-
Even the costume looks big on him, doesn't it?
Yeah, it kind of looks bulky.
little
I
bit.
think that's the whole generic body where he doesn't have lats type of thing. Look at that hand.
Yeah, it's bad.
This picture's just lazy as well, because you could have just lifted the watch up. and
You
that
could
would've
have.
covered that.
To be honest, like
Easy.
if I like loved this movie and I
Oh my God, that's
wanted to
like
get
a-
this,
Yeah, it's like a claw.
yeah, the claw. I would. Yeah, I'd be posing him, holding it. You know the way, like if you can pose these things away, I'd have to do it with my T1000 the whole time. But like, do you know if you hold it, say, just have him hold him with his right hand, the actual gun, the trigger, and then if you pose it downwards, you with obviously using the watch to cover the wrist, but then the other hand you'd have it holding the barrel so it's underneath, so
Yeah.
the gun would cover the joints. But
Why do
I know
Hot
that
Toys
there's-
still
yeah.
struggle with hands? It's weird.
it is weird. It's just a simple
Lazy.
thing. It should be a simple thing to do.
Yeah.
And you could
And
just
like they
swap out
don't
the
always.
forearms. I think it
Yeah.
would, like the shirt. The shirt looks baggy enough that you cut it off just before
Be
the
easy
elbow.
swap out, isn't it? Yeah.
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 It's just lazy, and I think, and it's not. I have to say, like, Hot Toys does so many figures per year, so like they are pumping just tons and tons of stuff out. So I get why they need to maybe cut corners here and there, but if they didn't, if each one of their figures would be just 10 out of 10 figures. Like
Yeah.
this would be almost a 10 out of 10 figure if they just fixed a couple of little things.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. Who's in on this? Anybody?
Nope.
I was very tempted before the Queen.
Nope.
And then I saw the Queen and I was like, maybe I'm not.
Plans changed.
Priorities. Yeah. Really quickly, folks.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
Go on. Oh, you're thinking about it. Good. So
I'm
you're gonna
thinking
wait until you
about
see
it.
the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, and then if he pops up again in Daredevil, you know.
That makes sense, yeah. Really quickly, folks, we're at 5,910 subscribers. We're 90 away from the big 6K. If you're watching now and you're getting any sort of value or enjoying the content, you want to help support the channel, please just hit that subscribe button. It's free. It really helps me out and I really appreciate it. 15 follows away from 2,500 on Instagram. So if you want to just click on that, just head over to Instagram, follow me at 16figurefocus. Also greatly appreciated. The troopers. So shout out to the channel members. We got the troopers tier and commander tier. So shout out to all the troopers. Obi-Wan's Attic, Chris K, Philly Z, TJ Mike, Keith Lee, Collectors Universe 16, Mike Viking Collectibles, Yomo, Dogito 16 Shooter, Figures and Fandom, Howard Potts, Ancient, Silver Fox, B Wong, Jim Collector, Lance Nuts Nerd Corner, and Mike L. Just take a second to recognize Shiny Shiny's general greatness. Also, shout out to the commanders as well. Rest in peace, Mark Mitchell. So new videos, yeah, I put that kind of a little collection tour just specifically on the new module case display. Just thoughts on Queen and everything else that happened today. And yeah, now we're back to the grid. Ryan.
Yes.
I think we've done everything, have we?
That last one.
We've done
Uh,
Out of time.
Out of time. Okay, so I'm going to ask everyone on the panel. You got to switch over for private chat. you have to switch over to private chat, because this time I'm going to encourage the people watching. We got 47 people watching live. Thank you very much for watching live in the replay. We're going to see who can figure this riddle out first, or this task out first. The panel or the people in the comments. So everyone in the panel, switch over to the private chat so you can't see what the people in the comment section are saying. So the panel are going to work together. They've got one guess, so they need to work it out, and then they've one guess, and the people in the chat can work it out as well. Don't use the internet. Don't be that guy. All right, so this is called Out of Timeline, and I'm going to show you 5 movies. They're all made or released, sorry, they've all been released in different years, and your task between you is to put them in order from oldest to newest. They've all been released in different years. Take it away.
Jurassic Park was 93, guys, so I'd start there.
Yeah.
Gladiator's 2000, isn't it?
Yeah. Braveheart's 95. Forrest Gump's 94. So it's just where Good Will Hunting sits.
That was Ben Affleck and Matt Damon's first movie, wasn't it? Or like their first big one?
They're young, aren't they? So
yeah.
Is that earlier? Is that the first one? Like 90, 91?
Gladiator's probably 5. Fifth one.
Yes. Yeah.
I want to say Jurassic Park's the first one, but
Jurassic Park's definitely 93. Then Forrest Gump 94, Braveheart 95, Gladiator 2000. Is Good Will Hunting before 94?
Before. There's a big gap.
Moose, sorry to interrupt. Sorry to interrupt you guys. Moose, I had this up on screen for about 2 minutes earlier on. I'll get Alien, Queen, Hulk, and Punisher for me. Proud to participate in 39 months. It's worth it. Thanks, Moose. I had that up for about 2 minutes earlier on. Thanks very much. Appreciate your support. Sorry, lads. Continue on.
I'm thinking there's a big gap between 95 and 2000, isn't there?
Yeah, I think that
hunting and
that's in there, like 97, something like that, 98.
Yeah. I think that's the order.
Okay. Are we sure?
I'm pretty happy with that.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, Braveheart, Good Will Hunting, Gladiator.
Yeah.
I think Gio might have got in front of you. He said Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, Braveheart, Good Will Hunting, and Gladiator. I'll give you the answers now. Jurassic Park, Forrest Gump, Braveheart, Good Will Hunting, Gladiator. I think you actually had it around the same time, to be honest. So, well done, folks. Pete, you had. I thought that was going to be just over in like 10 seconds. There, you had
it's just a Good Will Hunting. I have seen it, but I just don't know its year off by heart. What year is it?
And I think Music and Collectibles said Jurassic Park, Braveheart. He was off by 1, but if you get 1 wrong, you're going to get second one wrong. So fair play. No, you're not a nuisance. You're not a nuisance, Moose. I did have it up on screen there for about 2 minutes earlier on. No worries. Fair play to you lads that you got that. I thought that was going to be a challenging one, to be honest, but I actually didn't. I didn't think you'd get it that quick. So I'm going to have to make harder ones.
To stick Good Will Hunting in between Braveheart and Gladiator.
Yeah. Fair play, lads. Fair play. And I think we're done. I think that's it. Anything they want to promote, plug, or anything?
You can check us out, Geeky Collective Out, on Thursday with me, Jim and Vita.
What time are you going live at?
We will be live at 8, as always, on my channel. So, yeah, definitely.
There's some rumours going around that Pete's a legend. I think it's fake news.
Yeah, don't believe it. Finity. That's the internet. It's a funny thing.
Yeah, internet. Yeah.
For
every person that likes you, there's someone that hates you.
If only you could get a laptop that bloody worked.
Yeah. The phone worked out grand. Actually, the quality's coming through quite well. So yeah, I like my video source is an old iPhone 6. It just does it does all the white balance and all the stuff automatically, so I don't have to worry about it. So yeah. Anyone else have something they want to promote, plug? No,
thank you.
All right, folks. Thank you very much for all your time. Ryan, thank you very much for joining us for the first time. Hopefully it'll be not the last time.
Yeah, good to see you, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Bob, thanks very much for doing the questions, and I think that's
Pleasure.
pretty much out of here. No doubt, I think there's going to be, I think this week with San Diego Comic-Con coming up, like, we're probably just starting it. I mean, Monday started off with a bang. I'd say we'll get stuff later on in the week as well, I would imagine. So
yeah, power loader tomorrow.
Do you think we'll
Could
get
be.
another Avenger trailer on like Saturday?
Yeah.
They brought
Yeah.
that one out, but do you think we'll get another one? Because that
Definitely.
one's an old one.
I gotta say, Ryan, you sent me the link earlier on, and I watched it, and maybe I'm dead inside. It just didn't move the needle for me. I don't know.
Horrible.
Did anyone else watch it? Ryan's obviously hyped on it.
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yeah,
I wasn't.
watched it.
I wasn't blown
Sure if I
away,
want
but
to.
yeah.
I watched
Yeah.
it. I think it's because the team looks shit.
is it because a lot? It's like the B team.
Yeah. These are E-listers, a lot of these characters.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and then you've got Thor telling everyone that he wasn't scared before, but now he's really scared. So they've got the shittest superheroes, and they've got the baddest baddie.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Thor's really giving it there. Like, I'm looking at you guys, and I think we're fucked. And I'm like, well, Thor at least
Thor literally did
Talk to
this.
the audience.
Wait, this is what happened. This is what happened. Where can I find this fucking thing? You talk amongst yourselves, lads. Talk about this. Is it. This is Thor literally did this.
The Lord tells me he can get me out of this mess, but he's pretty sure you're fucked.
Possibly the best part of the movie. Yeah, he was kind of going like, yeah, the undercurrents were like, I don't know, lads.
Yeah, I'm taking
A
stock
lot of
here.
people
I've
died.
had better. I've had better people. I've had a better team, but I'm fucked. He came across like
Yeah.
Jose Mourinho when he was at Benfica. You're like, oh no.
But the I wish they kind of hadn't done all those 4 little trailers, because now we know the Hawks X-Men are there, and now you know Cap's there. So that reveal of Cap today, that would have blown people's mind if they could kept it under wraps for like 2 years or whatever.
Yeah.
That would have been a mind blower, because that would have been how to market it. But yeah,
There's no way
I'm
they
still
could've.
going to see it. Go on.
Yeah. I said there's no way they could have kept it the secret.
Yeah. Well, if Robert Downey Jr. is Iron Man, it's probably the worst kept secret ever. Like, it's like, no, he's definitely nothing to do. But like, won't Rogers, assuming he takes his mask off, because everyone in every MCU movie can't keep their mask on, won't the two boys just go, you used to know a lad, it looks just like you. You think you died, think you saved everyone. Yeah.
I think that's what they're banking on, but like we have 3 different Spider-Men that look completely different, so they might get out of jail on that. Although the poster, if you look closely at the poster on the right hand side, it's Iron Man snapping at the bottom of the right hand corner of the poster. And there was leaks that came out about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and to the T, it seems like those leaks are now been proved to be correct, which is a problem because the movie doesn't sound amazing.
I've heard that the leaked plots, people are shaking it. It's going to be a reset after Secret Wars, surely.
Badly needs to be. I think at this stage of the game, especially with Thor looking at that team and going, "Fuck this." I think we're all he's the audience. He's like, "Get these out of here. Get a new gang in, please."
And do you reckon, like, do you know the way in Deadpool and Wolverine, he sees Thor crying or something like that? Do you reckon that will be tying in? That's like Thor's dying in Secret Wars.
Yeah, it's
Like, do you
hard to
reckon-
see what they do, you know.
And will Deadpool be in Secret Wars? He doesn't sound like he's in Doomsday, but
I hope so.
yeah.
But allegedly, according to the leaks, he is. So
Yeah, I think the cast of Cheers is going to be in Secret Wars. Everyone's going to be there.
Seinfeld, they're coming. too.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to bring them all
Seinfeld will-
back. Yeah.
Paul Atreides will be there too.
Yeah, Paul Atreides. Yeah. All right, guys, we're out of here. See you, folks.
Yeah.
See you.
Right.
Later.
Bye.